Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the GDQ Hotfix. My name is Fant_TV, and today on Game Masters, we're going to be showcasing Dark Souls Remastered item and enemy random. It's going to be a good time. And can you believe it, though? Summer Games Done Quick is coming up June 26th to July 3rd, and prize submissions are now open, so be sure to go to gamesdonequick.com for more info. And of course, that's not the only event we have planned coming up, because Frame Fatales will be having its next all-women speedrunning event, Flame Fatales, in late August. Be sure to type !FF in Twitch chat or go to gamesdonequick.com/framefatales for more info. Now, I'm here with the man of the hour on Game Masters today, Wooden Barrel. Hello, how are you doing, buddy?
Man of the hour, way to really... You should put me on the pedestal there. I'm doing all right. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. So we're doing, Dark Souls randomizer, but it's more than just, a regular item randomizer, but it's enemy randomizer as well. And for those of us who haven't seen it, just what is your general approach to Dark Souls randomizer? Like, what are things you're looking for outside of the key items? Like, to get the Lord Souls to access the end of the fights. What are good things to keep an eye out for our audience who may not have seen this before?
Typically, the best things to really be looking out for is a weapon to be able to deal with all the shenanigans that'll happen with enemies being shuffled everywhere and anywhere. And with enemy rando specifically, I'm also looking out for the enemies, because I don't really want to have to deal with a manus chasing me down everywhere I go.
Yeah, how does the enemy randomizer work exactly? What kind of things are shuffled?
So there's a lot, actually, with what I'm doing. I have it kind of tailored to what I'm used to doing. But it ranges. It ranges very vastly. If you really want to have pain and suffering, you can turn the Asylum to not be easy. So there's a setting called Easy Asylum, which just makes it to where the game will only put the randomizer will only put certain enemies in the Asylum, and it makes it a lot easier to get out. If you just ignore that and throw on fully random, have fun. I think I did that once, and I was essentially punching Manus with my fist.
Oh, that sounds horrible. And are like the HP values adjusted, or is it no? It's the boss.
They have their boss HP. Manus has like all 5,000 of his HP,
and you're just sitting there punching his feet until he goes
for
down.
Like
okay.
two. Just having a good old time, smashing them toes.
Yeah. So given that like bosses can show up kind of anywhere, have you had any particular memorable boss encounters when doing enemy rando?
Yeah, I think my least favorite combo I ever ran into was Ornstein and Smo being Manus and Artorias. Sworn enemies, if you know the Dark Souls lore, and in that one they're good allies because they can't hurt each other. Some bosses can hurt other bosses, and it works out kind of well. It makes it kind of a 1v1, but the two are trying to kill the one while hurting each other. Manus and Artie, they're bros. They lock hands and they go at you, and they're like, "Yeah, we don't have PvP on. We have just PvE, and I'm the E, and it ain't a good time."
On a more friendly side of things, this is just a random question because I love asking this type of thing. Do you have a favorite NPC in the series? Not just Dark Souls 1, but in the Souls series in general?
Yes, I do. I have a little statue of my guy. Old Sigmar.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Onion Bro in all his splendor.
I think we're going to get along just well. I don't know if you can see my background, but
I saw
got a little
earlier,
onion bro there. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to put him up here looking down on me for good luck.
It's going to bless the run for you.
I hope so.
Or I guess praise the run in this case. Yeah. Anyway, Beryl, I think we're done chatting. I'm going to throw the reins over to you, and you can start whenever you are ready. I'm excited for this. I've been looking forward to this.
All right, well, first thing is first. We have to choose our class. As you see here, I kind of have already other stuff set. Gift, I always just start with Master Key. Unless the Bandit has some good stuff, I will change that. But other than that, I stick with Master Key because it just allows better routing around. A warrior has a crappy looking halberd in a spider shield. Okay, so in the left hand there is the Jagged Ghostblade. That's actually a pretty decent early game weapon. So Knight is looking to be the king at the moment. Reinforced Club.
So this just comes from experience of knowing what the weapons look like. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one right there.
This guy actually has, Pyramids has 2 okay weapons. He has a Ghostblade knife and Hammer of Amos. They're both all right. The big thing I wanted to see was what his Pyromancy was. If he came with Power Within, I would go with him immediately because Power Within is a good little buffer, but ain't really got much good. Jagged Ghostblade looks like it's going to be the best thing, so that is where it will be. And I guess we'll go. 3, 2, 1, let's rock this.
All right, good luck.
I'm skipping this cutscene, by the way.
No, that's fair. That's fair. It's a good cutscene.
It is a good cutscene, but for this, not so much.
We're speedrunning. We don't watch the cutscenes when we speedrun. I think that everybody watching games done quick, you know this.
Just
unless there's a big incentive.
Quick enemy rando. Usually there's little hollow dudes here. That's a rat. The stray demon is a 4 king, and he's angry and trying to kill him.
Get out of there.
Yeah, let's just peace on out. So that stray demon can be just about anything as well. That part is not affected by Easy Asylum. Good news is, first Asylum visit, we don't gotta go down there. One other thing I will note is, for the fans of Artorias, we'll never see him during this. I turned him off for the sole reason of he kind of makes the game crash sometimes if you get too far away from him. I did 1 practice seed before this, and he was the stray demon. Upon leaving the asylum, he would crash the game. And I figured it would be better to not have to deal with that today.
Artorias is just too powerful.
I don't need that other weapon. Jagged Ghostblade's good enough. He is. He doesn't like it when you ignore him. He doesn't like it when you leave him behind to rot in the bottom of an asylum.
It's like, get back here, coward.
Sure is. Oh, that's fun. I deal with a Taurus demon now. So, normal enemies have a 5% chance to turn into a boss in this. There's one 5% right there with the Taurus demon.
Yeah, that's the Taurus demon. All right.
There is.
He's having a little bit of trouble getting through that door.
Would like him to let me through. Thank you. I really just don't want to deal with
the most oversized gate guard.
Yeah, for real though. So here's the fun thing. Capra Demon is my Asylum Demon boss.
Oh my goodness.
I'm actually going to save quit to move Capra Demon down into his bottom room. So that way I can just kind of run past these nerds and get over there to it. I guess run past, more so try to bait them away so I can run past. Save quitting is going to be like my best friend in this, hands down. Outside of finding a really good weapon, save quitting is my best friend.
Oh, it's our boy. But I noticed one thing.
Whoops. Yeah.
There are no dogs here.
Yeah, it makes him a lot easier, unless I'm really bad about going for my heal. All right, that's fine. Little bit of the rusty rust. Oh, thank you. Can I get the... All right, stagger's good, but I would like a bleed.
Is that just a fundamental property of this weapon?
Yes, it can bleed. That's why it's got good, decent base damage for getting out of the asylum with, and it can cause bleed. Never popped on him there, but hey, is what it is.
Now, we are doing enemy randomizer. Is this just a pure shuffle, or is each location truly random? So you can have like multiple of the same boss show up all over the place.
Oh, you sure can.
All right, so theoretically, you could just have all Ornsteins just everywhere.
Yeah. I don't know if you know the Painted World very well.
I do.
So you know that center area where all those like slime ball things with the Spartan shields and spears are, right?
Yes.
The
Demon Souls throwback, yeah.
4 Calamites in there. Yeah. That was
Oh no.
that was something, all right. Well, there's a tree up there. Okay, so immediately good weapon. Black Knight Great Axe, that's probably what we're gonna start speccing towards. And none of these items right here can be important things with what I play on. I play on race mode. Race mode just makes it to where items in chests, the keys that are on the ground, so like the depths key, or no, it's the basement key. Yeah, the basement key over in Parish, the key at the top here in Firelink Shrine, those can be important things.
Very well.
The boss souls from certain bosses can be important things as well. I'm actually going to buy that in case we get Dark Bead. So, and this is essentially, for anyone who's watched Zooter, this is what I like to call Mido's house number 1, because there's just 4 chests. And all 4 of these
Zooter, of course,
are key
referring
items.
to Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer, which has a similar early 4-check location, just for those who are not aware.
That was 10 rings of sacrifice. Okay, Crest of Artorias. That's the first big key item check I have on my tracker, because that locks other checks. Oh, and I got a nice skirt. Hell yeah.
I love just looking around this graveyard.
Yeah,
See, there's a Silver Knight there. There's a tree,
That's
a
not
giant.
That's Black Knight.
Oh, a Black Knight, my mistake. A clam.
Ow. All right, Clam.
That
you know
hurts.
what? You can have that.
And hey, it's a giant rat.
I really only try to get these items in order to see if I can get something good. And that jump off there is to make sure they don't kill me, and then it resets all their positions with the save cording. And it puts me back up on the ledge.
Well,
Twinkling Tie Knight's good.
Twinkler.
Especially because we got that Black Knight Great Axe. That'll be useful for that. Hopefully the Clam plays ball here and lets me grab this item. Did.
oh my goodness.
That's fine. There was one other item that I would have tried to grab if he let me buy, but he didn't, and that's okay. I will run over and grab 3 others, and then
Yeah, while you're
start
running
first.
over there, we do have a request from chats, and that is, can you talk about the 5% meme?
So the 5% meme is Black Knight Greatsword 2. Nice. 2 good early weapons. So bosses have a 5% chance to appear where normal enemies would be. Which just means this rat could have been a boss there. All of them could have been bosses. The 5% meme is, so often do I have the game just shuffle like 20 bosses in one area. And I just sit there and stare at it and go, yeah, that's 5%, huh? Don't believe the 5%. It's a lie. It's not a lie, but it is a lie. And we used to play with it at 10%. It doesn't feel like changing it from 10 to 5 has really mattered in the slightest. Hello, friend of the stream, Trent. Hello, Silver Knight. That's not friend of the stream. So I like jumping over here because now all those enemies that would chase after me, they just gonna run off the edge and be out of my way.
Oh, yeah, here come the souls. Yeah.
Yep.
There goes another one.
That was a harpy too. She had wings. She could have flown. There's a mosquito. That thing wouldn't have fallen. Good for it. Hello, little shroom friend. How you do? Oh, he tripped and fell. Hello, guy.
No. Poor guy. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, I do. Oh, Ring of Favor and Protection. That's a really good item. That's just stamina, health, and equip load up.
Yeah, that's actually used in a lot of routes for speedrunning. It's just a straight up stat
It's
buff.
just a buff.
Yeah, it's the caveat is once it's on, you can't take it off, or you lose the stats, or you get like a stat debuff or something. I forget exactly how it works.
It breaks. If you take it off, it just breaks.
But why would you ever want to take off an item that good? You know?
And Gravelords. Wow. It's just, I have 3 good weapons right now. Gravelord Sword, Black Knight Great Sword, and Black Knight Great Axe. Jeez. A good seed. It's a good item seed. Shout out to that giant sentinel dude. He's a homie. Sometimes specific ones of them just won't attack. The souls I'm getting there, that's just some things that couldn't survive down there. Some of the little basic hollows that are hanging on the ledges. Yeah, they fell and died or something. I'm not entirely sure. That just always happens. I get souls there.
Yeah, I'm just looking at your soul count go up. And like, I haven't seen you kill anything, yet you have 9,000 souls.
Yeah, it'll do that. I'm really hoping that these enemies are kind to me and they looking like they're going to be. This, the rat. Oh, all right, that's fine. Being poisoned is okay. That'll be okay. They don't come down here for some reason. This guy right here in vanilla has a mystery key. He can have one important key item check, and he did not. So that is kind of unfortunate. Kind of want that, but also in the same vein, I don't need it. Homeward Bones, though, I do need. I want a good number of these, definitely. That's money. Yes, please. Yup. Sure. Oh. Excuse me, sir. I need to eat some moss. How convenient. Now, here's another thing I can do. I can just cheat and get a lot of souls if I really wanted to.
Yeah, are you talking about the coveted item dupe?
Yeah. Unfortunately, all those arrows are kind of expensive. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just end up popping one of these and one of these. I just figured it'd be funny to do this. I have no clue of how to explain it. Yeah, I can only buy 183 of them. Your goal is to get 999 of them. So for whatever reason, I don't know how this exactly works, but if I tell the game I want to drop 183 of these, and then I just close that menu out, and then I go over to quitting the game, and using controller and mouse, select my item bag, and at the same time, like a little bit after, hit quit game, it should, if I do it right, pull up that quit out menu in the item bag. Oop. Should still be fine. God. This is something I've never been super good at, but I usually get it within a little bit.
Is this like a same frame deal?
It's like a little bit after. There we go. So now I use the mouse to scroll to my soul that I want to pop, and blind menu to use select item, and then voila, use 183 of them. Boom. 1,830,000 souls. In case something kills me, because I got 10 of those rings.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? Actually, hold on. Hey, excuse me, sir. I would like to buy that. And a few more of those.
One of everything, please.
I don't really need anything else. Oh, actually, yeah, hold on. Sorry. I forgot to look and see if he had twinklers. Those are very important. He does not. Oh, yeah, I don't need that. All right, yeah, we're good.
Hey,
okay.
what?
I had to make sure. Also, well, they didn't. But sometimes enemies over here, whenever you go to that shop, will run away. They'll run back towards the way I came and be out of the way. It's usually very helpful when they do that. I did not mean to sit and leave. That's okay. Excuse me. Sir? You want to, like, calm down with that?
Oh my goodness.
You...
The game saw you dupe all these souls and was like, no.
Alright, I think he's in a spot he can't hit me, which is good.
I hear him trying.
Yeah, he's trying, but he can't get me for some reason. I'll take it. I ain't gonna question it. gonna get some of these up. You know what? Let's go ahead and pump Dex to 40 as well. Why not? Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll be fine now. I got the stats I need. This Black Knight down here can have an item. I don't know where he went. He's a key item check, but I have no clue where his Huh. Oh, I did get humanities. I think he died. I think he died when I was over here. Because I did get humanities randomly. And I think that's what it is.
You know, this is one thing I love about this game. That is, gravity is as much an enemy to the enemies as it is to you.
Sure is. It is everybody's enemy and nobody's ally. It's my favorite way to put it.
Yep.
In my practice, I forgot this chest existed.
This is why we practice. This is why speedruns are practice.
Because I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, I never opened this when I practiced. Whoops. Oop. Excuse me, sir. You are in the way. In the way V2? Doggo, would you please? I get it. You want to play fetch with the giant stone man, but I'm not about that right now. All right, you also are just in my way. I would save quit, but I really don't see a big point in it at the moment. Let's get my humanities on and my homeward bones. There we go. Oh, right. You're over here too. Listen, we can talk about this. Nice little trade there. It's fine. I actually kind of wanted to kill them because they do have a unique drop pool where a specific one of them that you kill. Oh, okay. A specific one of them that you kill will drop a specific item. So it could have been something for stamina regen, could have been a Firekeeper soul. Well, that was a Chandler in a barrel. I don't know why he was in me, but hey. Taurus Demon to note, we don't ever have to kill Taurus Demon. This is why I take the Master Key. Because Taurus Demon does not have an important check. He doesn't lock an important check. He just locks items that you could go pick up. Like one. And you can get that no problem by going underneath the bridge. Really, all Taurus Demon's locks is himself. But we don't need to mess with him. Instead, we're going to come play with our friend Havel. Havel the Ronk. That might not kill him. Yeah. But that will. I'm hearing noises outside this door, and I'm not okay with that. Sound like a Sanctuary Guardian. I think there's a Saint Guardian out here. There it is.
What's the worst that's gonna do?
Hi.
You know?
Hello.
What's the worst that could happen?
You are not the thing that I really need to deal with. You're not the Hydramon. Hydramon. I've been playing too much Ironmon. You are not the Hydra enemy. The Capra Demon's the Hydra enemy down there. I might be able to get him to run off a cliff at some point. Looked like he almost did it for me. Oh, there he goes. What a pal. What a friend. What a buddy of the stream. So now this is actually good because there's one check in the Duke's archives that is notoriously annoying anytime I've done this, and it's the broken pendant check. Anyone who's played Dark Souls, you know what you have to do to get that. For people who don't, I'm about to tell you. You have to kill the Hydra here. So an enemy item rando, whatever enemy randos as the Hydra, you have to kill it. And then you have to go over here and talk to the Ulyssil lady or whoever and tell her you're going to help her. And then that will spawn the check to be in Duke's archives on that Crystal Golem. It's really obscure and dumb.
Yeah, when I played this, I had to look up a guide.
Oh yeah, same.
Same with the Painted World. Getting the DLC in these games very, very difficult.
I guess I should put on clothing at some point, eh? Why not?
We got a fancy dress. Look at that.
Yeah, I got a fancy dress. Got a fancy hood. Oh, but I'm now chonky rolling. Hold on. The gloves. Yes. What about now? There we go. That's perfect.
All right.
We're ready to go to town. Ready to just go out and about on the town.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. I really worked on this look. Now, in order to spawn the enemy here, I have to save quit. Because it checked, you have to either rest at a bonfire, die, or save quit. You just have to reload. And now a skeleton tower is holding a person captive. And we gotta free them. And that just sets up a check for later in Duke's Archives. That we might not even need, but it's the worst check in the game, in my opinion. Ow.
Thing hurts. Wow.
Yeah? Being whacked by a bunch of
I see why it's the prison
bones.
guard, yeah.
We'll do that. And poof, out pops the lady. Oh, we got matching dresses. Nice.
Oh.
Look at us.
Adorable.
Matching. There's two other things that talking to her early does. Is I can get half of her shop now, and the other half if I go to the DLC. And then when I go to the DLC, there'll be an item check behind the little, like, hole suck you into the past thingy there. I didn't quite know what to call it, so that's what came out.
The hole suck you into the past thingy.
The hole suck you into the past thingy. Like, if we ever have to come over this way, you'll know it when you see it. Trust me, it's very hard to miss. When you touch it, it sucks you into the past. What more do you want from me? It's a pretty accurate description, to be honest.
I'm just writing this down for our highlights channel later.
Where is her summon sign? Oh, there it is. It kind of can be in a multitude of spots. When it's in the water, it's pretty hard to see. I'm really kind of glad this was easy to get, because I'm looking for Twinkling Titanites right now to make this axe even better. And she unfortunately did not have them. I will buy those, and if I see a certain enemy with that egg, I can get access to another shop down in Quailag's area. Oh, little dude.
Do have another question for you from the GDQ chats, and that is, how do you end the seed? Is it you go through, defeat something that is in the kiln of the first flame, or
yes.
Is there some other way?
For what I do, it's find the Lord Vessel and find the 4 Lord Souls. Once you get those, you go kill Gwyn. And that's
which
GG.
may not be Gwyn.
Yeah, which may not be Gwyn. It could be Manus,
that's the important part.
Calamite, it could be a Hollow. It could be the skeleton right here that I just completely swung over its head. My weapon is clanking on the ground. Thank you. The base, oh, that's good too. 2 Twinklings right there. The base hollows, or the base Black Knights. So everywhere there's a Black Knight outside of the kiln of the first flame in vanilla is an important item check. Those are like the only exception to being in a key location spot, being in a chest, being on a boss soul. Those are that's pretty much the only specifics. And the embers. So like where the large ember is, the very large ember, those are also important key item checks. So Moonlight Butterfly. One of the funniest bosses I've ever had on Moonlight Butterfly. If you don't know about Moonlight Butterfly's bridge, there is no kill plane down there or enemies. Because FromSoft did not want the butterfly somehow clipping the kill zone and killing itself. That wouldn't be very great of a boss to do that. So they just didn't put a kill zone there. So any boss that just falls from up there, it just falls infinitely. And you can't kill it. I've had Calamite up there. Calamite acts very differently when not in Calamite's boss arena. It doesn't do a lot of its attacks, and it likes to mainly spam its fire breath. So just imagine being at one end of the bridge, it's at the other, just spamming fire breath. It's a fun time. And there is a way to get to him. You have to actually, wow, he had a black, oh, that's me reinforcing. I was
about to say.
You can get over to him. You kind of have to put on a lot of heavy equipment and fat roll your way to him. So that way the fat roll keeps you underneath the flames long enough for you to not take damage. It's pretty funny. Annex key is the second important key item check. That unlocks a thing over in the painted world. And nothing else from our boy Andre there. Didn't really see anything else of value, so we move forwards. Now, hopefully, here's a fun quirk with this game. When you run around and do enough in enemy item rando, sometimes the AIs for the enemies break. And it's especially nice for up here in this little murder room of the hollows, because then it's not an issue. It's not a problem then. Nothing will attack. The caveat is DLC enemies, like that one, they never break. It's almost like their AI was programmed better than the rest of the video game. The DLC enemies, their AI will always be perfect. It'll run accordingly. But the base game ones, they can just lock up and do nothing. And he just disappeared for some reason.
I saw that. Is that something that normally happens, Beryl?
Yeah. Yes and no. I've seen it happen in other spots, but not there. And as you'll see, we have come full circle back around to Firelink. And this is going, honestly, pretty well. The enemies have been mostly tame. It mostly allowed me to move around and just kind of keep going at a regular pacing. It also helps that I got a Black Knight weapon. That's kind of the big key factor. And that just lets me do good damage on things. And it being +2, I'll probably never really worry too much about it from here. I'd like the +3 it, but +2, when Twinkling Titanite shards could be anywhere and on any shop, I'll take it. Now, about to head to the Gargoyles. Infamous boss for first-time players of Dark Souls, because it's the first 2v1 fight, right?
Yeah, the original wall of the game. Yeah.
We're gonna see what they are today. They could be gargoyles. They could be something else.
Yeah, does it work where
What the vanilla?
they're both out on the ground at the same time, or is it still one starts and then one joins in halfway?
Okay, blessed be. Enemies are broken. Their AI are busted. That's so nice. So their AI is being busted just means they ain't gonna attack me. I can run right through and not be attacked. You can see how that room could be a problem. We got lucky with that. This does mean, though, that the Gargoyle's AI might be broken. Just for stream value's sake, I might unbreak it. We'll see what they are first. So, okay, the second one is Sif. The second one is Sif. The first one might not be Capradine. Oh, goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I'll actually let this play out a little bit so you get kind of a taste of what it looks like cutscene-wise. It looks like that's Nito, by the way. So it's Nito and Sif. It's pretty horrifying looking. Nito's had some work done. Oh yeah, their AIs are broken. So I can just sit here and I can just wail on them if I really wanted to.
I don't know, Chad. I think we want to see Beryl actually take on this combo.
They can hurt each other to note, so that'll work in my favor. Save quitting will fix the AI, though it's going to make downstairs kind of rough. Should have probably killed those things, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, so his thrust stab that he does just doesn't work outside his arena. He can do
spawn enemies?
Nope, it is just Nito.
Oh, okay, so not too much to worry about.
Yeah. I'm trying to like keep him in front of Sif for when Sif becomes active. Yeah.
Do you think that's just because like Nito is programmed to like also take out the?
Yes, I think so.
The enemies in his own arena, right?
We're gonna make this a fight with Sif first now. Because Sif is way more aggro and faster than what Nito ever is. So it just makes sense to take out the threat.
Can Sif just jump off the arena?
Nope. They have the gargoyles protection or they can't fall off. But we can fall off. In fact, I've had Iron Golem pick me up and just toss me right off the roof before. If you would stop spinning to win,
big believer of the spin to win strategy.
Yeah, for real though. I like the axe. I hate the axe some days. I think the axe is a cool weapon, but man, its attack is really bad sometimes. All right, I need you guys to like, yeah. Let's tag team him, Sif. We got this. You got this, Sif. One more.
Yeah.
Let's go, Sif.
Friend
Taking
of
one
the
out
stream,
for me.
Sif. Yeah.
Oh, that was an axe hit right into the face. I'm so sorry. Just let me. Goodness. So that's a pretty good taste of what enemy item rando looks like. More specifically, enemy rando. All things considered,
I love this. I love this so much.
That could have been a lot worse had I not obviously duped the souls and had the stats. But that still would have been doable without doing it. I've probably fought worse combos without duping the souls. But duping the souls definitely helped.
Now we're ringing the bell. Theoretically, could you just complete a seed without ever ringing a single bell because the items just show up early?
Yes, actually. I had to think about that for a second. Because I was like, the bells unlock, what's his face? Serpent dude.
Sense Fortress, yeah?
Well, also the serpent dude. It's what causes him to spawn, and he takes you down below and opens up the thing for you to be able to go down below. But if you never talk to him and you get the key to the seal and the Covenant of Artorias ring, you can go talk to the other serpent dude down at the Four Kings area and have him take you there. So it is possible to never ring the bells and to complete a seed like that way. I've never done it. I've come close. Everything's trying to hit me because they Dark Orber. Whoa. Dark Orbers are the worst. There is one important key item check right down here that we gotta grab. There's an angry boar from the sounds of it. So fun fact, that boar right there, the one that's not fully armored, he's got the weak point on his butt. If you see them anywhere else, they won't attack you because they just want to go home. And it's the same thing for the giant cats over in the Darkroot Basin Forest area. If you see them anywhere, they typically won't attack you because they just are trying to go home.
And you're getting in the way of that. Just let them go home.
Yeah, a little bit. The fully armored boars, they don't care. They see you, they shoot the kill on you. They're like, you die now. I am kind of trying to clear a pathway here. Oh, nice mosquito. Because there is still one more key item check in this place after I get this one. And I would rather a bunch of enemies not be trying to eat my face off while I'm trying to do what I need to do. It's also just easier for me to come back up this way to get to the Black Knight here. Nice. Oh, nice. Couple neat little items there. I don't really care about that. I'm kind of like fine on items now. The most I'd really want is to find some form of a stamina regening item and or like a couple Firekeeper souls for better healing. Stamina regen would be the bigger one right now. That would definitely be the biggest.
Is there any way to tell like which item locations are key item locations? Is that just like here's the list, this is what it is?
Yeah, it's just here's a list and just knowing. Ooh, all right, that's good. Board vessel early. All right,
the mushroom boy holding out on us.
Mushroom boy was holding out for real. Mushroom boy held out. Screw this guy. He kills the firekeeper here, and I never want that.
You leave me no.
Bye. Oh yeah, if you want his item, you just save quit, reload, and he'll be just sitting up there on the ledge where he sits. I always kill him because a few times I forget, or I have to do Quelaag first before gargoyles, and he kills the firekeeper, and I always forget, and I always hate it, and I always want this back. I always want that fire, that bonfire there. I'm actually going to go back to the asylum real quick now, because there are 2 important item checks there. One of them's a Black Knight, and then the doll to get into the painted world. Plus, this is as good of time as any to go do it, because I'm about to go this or when you're coming back up from killing the Quelaag boss are usually the best times to go and take care of this. Because after Quelaag, then that opens up all of Sin's Fortress. That opens up Honor Londo. And honestly, after I ring the bell, I can just place the cup and we open up Duke's Archive as well. I actually think I could just go to Duke's Archive instead of doing Honor Londo. I've never done that because Honor Londo's got a lot of checks in it.
Is this the classic GDQ that's never happened before?
For what exactly?
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
All right, friends. Please aggro up to me a bit more so that way you don't eat my face. Thank you.
And this is another thing I don't think I ever would have found without a guide.
Yeah.
Going up, sitting in the bird's nest for how many seconds?
I don't know. It's a good little bit. It takes a hot minute for sure. It definitely takes a hot minute. I could do basement key skip to get down to the Blossom shop lady. She could have twinklers, but I think it'll be fine. Stupid rat. Calm down. And all right. That's all we're going to do of the asylum. Asylum, we'll never go back to.
Homeward Bone.
Yeah, that's why we bought 99 of them. It is rough sometimes whenever you don't find Homeward Bones for forever, because then you're just living off of what the game just base gives you. And that can be very not fun. Ooh, please be on the thing. I am very red. Look at that. Look how red we are. We are a red lad.
Oh, the red and white, I think, goes well together.
Man. There's still a couple just normal items. Perfect. That's beautiful. Mask the Child has a passive stamina regen to it, and that's exactly the kind of thing I was looking for. It was something to give passive stamina regen.
Yeah, that literal green aura now going over Daryl's beautiful character here.
Oh, no.
Is that a T-pose? Is that a T-pose with a boulder?
All of these dudes T-pose down here because, yeah, they don't really know how to react. Unless you stun them like I did that Bone Doggo, which is why I panically killed it. They just chill. Oh, this dude rolled vanilla. Look at him.
Oh, wow. Something is this even randomized?
You know what? I missed. He gets to live. Yeah, we're good. Good there. I don't need to talk. There is a smithy dude down there, but he like never has anything. And the main thing he always has is a sorcerer's catalyst or 500,000 souls. And that's just so that way, if you never find a catalyst, you can farm souls to buy that one. I don't know why it's set to 500k. Don't ask me. To be able to use Cast Light in the DLC, because there are some checks in the DLC that require Cast Light by logic. But if you have a Skull Lantern or the Sunlight Maggot Helm, you don't need it. You're fine.
Everybody's favorite location.
Ooh.
First time. Oh, that's the Lord Soul right there. I think I saw.
Yep, first Lord Soul. 3 more. Heck that bone tower. Oh, Jesus. All right.
I actually jumped from that one.
Well,
I was not expecting a boar to come around.
I
Oh my
wasn't either.
goodness.
And he made it across the slippery branch. Oh, you need to like be gone. Bone wheels are the worst enemy in this game. By far. I was also not expecting a boar to just come barreling around that corner. That was a little horrifying. I don't know if he came from across the slippery branch or if he was from somewhere else, but he seems to have... Oh, I see. I understand. Olay. All right, cool. Oh, that was fun. It looks like the swamp isn't too dangerous. It doesn't look like the swamp is too dangerous at the moment. That can always change. I've seen very scary swamps. I've had like a bunch of bosses down here. Speaking of, a Yargoyle. All right, beautiful, perfect. No real issues getting to this bonfire. That's fantastic. We got 2 more important item checks down here I gotta go get, which is heading over. Actually, yeah, 2, 2 important. This one and the one over by the Great Hollow Tree. Had to run that through my own head. We will never go down to the Great Hollow. The Great Hollow.
Oh, that
has nothing
gargoyle's
important.
mad at you, dude.
I have actually had this be Artie. That like Artie was chased me in here, and he got through that once. He got through that doorway, and I got him stuck down in that little pin, and I called it Artie's playpen. That's a super O. That's fun. 5%, by the way, 2 bosses. Keep count, everybody.
You know, given the lack of bosses that we've seen, ooh, a Firekeeper Soul. Congratulations, you got one.
Yeah, that's super fog. I cannot see. I don't like the double team of the bone doggos there. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that one either.
Yeah, we had a question of if the bone doggos were randomized. I think that is your answer right there.
Yeah. Oh, please be the want to go home boar and not the murder. Oh, thank God you're a friendly boar.
Aww,
praise be
I
the
just want to
friendly
pet
boar.
him.
He just wants to go home.
Yeah.
That's all he wants to do. He just wants to go home. He ain't hurting nobody. He just wants to have a good time and go home. Also, shout out to this probably being another one of those things that everybody had to look up a guide on how to go to. Because 2 fake walls. Woo!
Yeah. This one I actually found, not because I looked up a guide, but there were messages there.
Uh-huh. I always play it in offline mode, so I never got those messages.
Yeah.
All right. Pals.
Oh, no.
It's okay. Mushroom Lad is still alive. He's hurt. He's got a big, deep wound in him, but he's alive. He'll be fine. He'll walk it off. I have faith.
Just like this boar.
Yeah, that boar's he's big, just wonking. Super O is...
Ornstein, what are you... Oh.
Yeah, that happens. You got that stuck. Well, that's fine. There's no more important checks down that way anyways. There's just a couple item spots that I usually hit up that now I'll just leave them behind. Now I won't worry about them. Oh no, my ring of sacrifice was shattered. Hello, you need to calm down. You also need to calm down. No.
Oh.
Not playing that game. You know what? Let's just solve that game.
Stay down. Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna dash, brother. Like, don't play around with me. Oh, hello, Calamite dogs. I call them Calamite dogs because they're the dogs that are on the way to Calamite. Oi, calm down back there.
This Ornstein is being a jerk.
Sure is. He's big, he's fast, and he just doesn't want to leave me alone. Thankfully, he can't fit into tiny holes. Whereas
As we're getting into whatever's going to be in Quelaag here, just want to remind everybody, our runner today is Wooden Barrel. You can check him out at the link here. He does a lot of like just stuff from the Soul series. I know he did a lot of Elden Ring recently, you know, the latest in the series. As well as like, I know you're doing a lot of like Kaizo Ironmon lately.
What do we got here? Sometimes you can kind of tell. That's a normal enemy, I think. That's one of the serpent guards from Sin's Fortress. That's also a 5%. It is. Look at that. Well,
A little bit less spooky.
yeah, quite a lot bit less spooky. Hey, friend. Come closer, please. Dang it. Oh my god, okay. You know what? Maybe I won't toy with you. Maybe I'll give you the respect there. You might be thinking, wow, your stats are so crazy. How could you ever die? Well, look at that. I got cocky and I got hit for it. I genuinely did not think he was going to do that much damage to me.
I think it surprised us all.
That's what bleed out will do to you, though. Multi-hit bleed out, you know.
Just drink that, OJ.
I'm about to get 10 of it right back here. You have to make sure you say yes to him, because if you tell him no, he just won't move out of the way. And the only way to fix that is either to kill him or just save quit. Turns out save quitting fixes a lot of things.
You're not going to do anything bad to this lovable spider.
Oh, no. I want this bonfire. So
Okay.
here we have, in vanilla, down there in the lava are tourist demons. They're all randomized to different things that can't live in the lava. And apparently, something big is out there with a good chunk of HP. That is now dead.
15,000 souls. You know what's
15,000.
worth 15,000 souls in the game?
Nothing. So the way the overworld bosses work when they're randomized like this is they would give half the amount they normally would. So that was a 30k boss. That was probably Iron Golem if I had to take a guess.
Can't catch a break. Constantly falls off his own boss platform. Gets whacked in the ankles by this tiny little person.
He's like one of the only ones I could think of that give. He actually might give 40k. I don't really know who all would give 30.
I'm sure the detectives and GDQ chat can help us out here.
Yeah. So I'm running over here to get some forest checks right quick before heading on to Sin's Fortress. Just kind of clearing as I go. I don't know how he didn't hit me. I'm very confused at how I did not get hit there. Hello, vagrant friends. I want the twin humanities you give me. Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. This is A-okay. Everything is fine. It's fine. I'm not really concerned about getting hit. As long as I don't get off the ledge, all is well. That's
One thing I love about the Souls series is a lot of the ridiculous costumes you can get and like weapons you have, and just like the general goofiness you can make your character. And then you look at it like from the NPC's perspective or the boss perspective. You see this weird little thing just running in at you. It's like, oh man, he's coming.
Yeah, it's like, what is he gonna do? He looks, oh my god, he hits like a truck. I think that's one of my favorite things when watching Mr. Spike Vegeta do his blind playthrough of this. Where he was just going at him with a club. Just a literal stick. Just beating down on enemies. It was a good time. Also, these lads are never randomized because they're the forest guards. But to get them off my back, I'm going to tell this cat that we want to join them. Plus, the cat gives us a random item. Could be something useful. Could be a second good ring. Could be a large Titanite shard.
All right, we got a couple answers for what indeed does have 30,000 souls. Apparently, the DLC Guardian has 30,000 souls. As well as Priscilla.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
Maybe it was poor Priscilla down there.
I almost don't think it was Priscilla. I think it was the Saint Guardian. Saint Guardian sounds about right. Orange Charred Ring I just picked up there, which is very nice because now I don't ever have to kill the Ceaseless Discharge enemy or boss. The only purpose you have to need to kill the Ceaseless Discharge is to get rid of all the lava down in the ruins. Well, with the Orange Charred Ring, you can just walk on the lava. It's fine. So that's a fight I just get to skip. Not have to worry about.
And it doesn't have the possibility of having a key item on it.
Yep, no. Ceaseless Discharge, you don't get he doesn't drop a boss soul, so he doesn't have a key item on him. For bosses, they have to drop a boss soul. So like Gwendolyn, Calamite has a thing. Because Calamite gives a ring when you beat him. Manus, Iron Golem drops the Iron Golem soul, like the core Quelaag soul. That's why all of them have key item checks. I don't even think the Bell Gargoyles have a key item check on them. They just block a bell. All right, let's see what's on
this. Do we
this.
guess what the boss is? Can we guess? Or
yeah, let's give it a little look-see.
I like this game. I really
It's a
like
good
this
guessing game.
Guess the boss. Okay. Is that a crown?
I think that's a pinwheel. I'm pretty sure it's pinwheel. Yeah, it's just pinwheel.
Yeah.
Wop. Well, he actually took. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Bye.
I say every single one of these cutscenes. Please play along, chat. Guess what is that boss? Like, who's that Pokemon?
It's really good too because they get all kinds of deformed and you can't really tell. I only knew because I've done this a lot. I recognized the necklace. I was like, yeah, that's our. We'll do a little maintenance cleaning here on the two things that I don't want to come alive at me. He can roll. I got fancy gloves now to go along with my fancy dress.
Ooh, I want them.
There's one more dress piece as well that goes with this outfit.
All right. Renaming the category dress percents.
Uh-oh. No.
Oh,
Please, no. Okay, that would have been the worst thing in the world. I do have purging stones, so I wouldn't have been too terrible.
Okay, 5%.
Yep.
I think, honestly, based off of what I've seen, 5% seems pretty accurate.
I'm not getting those checks. I'm never getting the checks here. Not because I can't kill Manus, but because he's on this bridge and he's just gonna fall off. Yeah, I'll show you. Or he'll knock me off, one of the two. I'm waiting for it.
I'll just be the one time he just sticks on the bridge.
Right. He might. He might just kind of play ball. Too bad I'm flubbing super hard. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah.
Oh,
He got us with the 5-piece. Yeah.
Look
This will
at
be
that.
something I'll come back to way later. Yeah, we come back to that one. Mostly because
Makes sense.
if he does play ball, I could probably, with enough time, or just find poise armor and just poise boys the hell out of him, could take him down. But that's really only blocking like 3 checks, Moonlight Butterfly, and then 2 up top. I'd rather just press forwards. We'll come back, deal with that when we need to. Also, he can just end up jumping off, and that's no fun. Because then all the progress I make on the fight is gone. This is just a really good weapon seat. Gold Tracer is... Can I like move? Thank you. Gold Tracer is the best Dex weapon in the game. High damage and has really high bleed chance too. Really high bleed buildup.
That Sense Fortress just seems horrendous in this type of randomizer.
I'll look down and see what was all down there. Looking for any
Do we have to go
bosses.
down there, or are we good?
No. That's totally optional. That's DLC area right there. It's a little unfortunate. Good thing I bought 99 of those.
Toxic's basically the worst version of Poison. What's going on there?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Can't wait for this boulder because I was too busy looking at that frog spawning in and out. I don't know what that boulder hit either, but it hit something, and I think it died. Well, I know what it hit that time. Very, very confident in what it hit that time.
I actually did not know this room existed. I never came up here.
Yeah, I think what's there normally is the ring of steel protection. So that Four Kings there triggered the trap on his own and got himself hit with arrows. I might actually have to kill him to get him out of the way.
Oh.
Oh, perfect. That was perfect. That's not perfect.
Ah!
All right. Audible
With the
play.
chair.
Audible play. Usually I run up and I can cut the boulder from shooting, but since he whacked me, I was not going to have enough time to make that. So I had to call an audible there. Let's go around the other way. It's not the way I'm used to, but it is the way that I'm forced upon. Clearly, I'm not used to it. I went the wrong direction.
Well, while you're going up the wrong way because the four king there just decided, nah, you're doing this.
Yeah,
We have
pretty
another
much.
question from chat, and that is, are the mimic chests randomized as well?
Only one, and it's the one it's one of the ones in the DLC. I don't know why that. I think it's just because that one specifically in vanilla has the crest key in it. That's the only mimic that's randomized for the item. The mimics themselves are replaced with different enemies, but mimics are not placed everywhere else. And I think that's just due to the fact that they don't work properly otherwise.
Makes sense.
It's kind of like with Gwendolyn and Moonlight Butterfly. Their AIs just don't work properly outside of like where they're supposed to be. So there's no sense in randomizing them everywhere. Because they would just stand still and do nothing.
Now, as we fall down to this stupid bonfire here, I want to ask GDQ chat, type 1 if you never found this bonfire until someone told you it existed. That's a 1 from me. That's a 1 from me.
It's not one for me. I found it. Hey, Sif, 5% by the way. Excuse me, Sif. I need to get over to this chest. Thank you.
We didn't actually kill Sif earlier. Sif is fine.
Yeah,
Just
Sif is
moved
fine.
over here. Yeah.
Just relocated itself. It's all good. It's
at 'em.
floating in the
Aw.
air. Hi, friend. Thanks for helping me kill Nito earlier.
There are so many ones in chat.
I believe it. Honestly, I believe it.
Yeah.
It's a sneaky bonfire. That's why this place gets a really bad rep a lot of the times, because you don't find that bonfire, you get kind of hecked. I'm going to murder this thing because I do not want to be cursed. Cursed is like the worst thing that can happen. For anyone who doesn't know,
Yeah, in Rando, so normally I know you can go kill the clams outside Cease's room and all that, but in Randomizer, how would you go about curing your curse? Or are you just hecked?
you would have to go down to New Laundry Ruins and talk to, I think his name's Ingrid. He can cure your curse. Like, just outright. He has the built-in function for it. Some shops can sell purging stones as well if you get lucky enough and find them. Or you can just get lucky enough and find them randomly in the overworld. Then that's pretty much it. If you get cursed, those are like the only ways to do it. If you have a ring of rare sacrifice, I don't know if it works if you're already cursed, but I know if you have it on and you die from what would curse you, it just doesn't curse you. It nullifies it. But yeah, that thing obviously breaks after one use. It's nice to have whenever I die to Seath here later on, because I don't know how to do Duke's Archive skip. And the only reason we come over here is for the shop and that item all the way down there. That item is a key in vanilla. What do you have, friend? You have anything that I would want? You don't have twinklers. Don't really have. Oh, I'll take that. Black Knight halberd. Why not? Why not?
9%.
Go along, try and make something.
Yeah, we're just missing the Black Knight sword now, and we have the whole weapon kit. It's unfortunate that I dumped my twinklers onto this axe now, but hey, maybe I'll find more and it'll be okay. Hit him out of the sky. All right, well, all things considered, having a Lord Soul already, having the Lord Vessel, and I'm not even done with Sins yet, pretty solid. I usually take that in any seed I do. Early cup is best cup. I think the worst place to have the Lord Vessel be is there is a lone chest down in the Demon Ruins. Just really far off the beaten path, out of the way. It's like as you're going to Demon Fire Sage's boss room, instead of going straight to it, you veer off left and there's just this random chest sitting there. That's the worst spot I've ever had the Lord Vessel be in. The other bad spot is having it be down in Tomb of Giants, because if it's not down, if it is there, it's not.
Okay, this is rude. Oh, but it's one that just wants to go home.
Yeah, problem is he's in the way. Well, he was like, "Hit me, will you? I'll show you what for." Huh.
All right, this is a new one.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of those we're just gonna bone out. It's a little unfortunate, but we're just gonna bone out.
You know, I don't think I could blame you for that. That's.
I could have maybe made it onto that platform, but like, I got 90-something no more bones. It's fine. I can just pop one of them to get away. We'll give the boar the right away this time. We won't try to end his life. We'll let him go home. Let him do what he needs to do.
Doing his best Gandalf impression up here on the bridge.
Oh, for real though. I don't think I've ever had the boar push me off. I've had the boar here before. I think I always killed it. But I usually have a bigger weapon, I think, too. All right, buddy. Come on. You know what? Hold on. Let me actually move back some.
I love this. The boar.
Come on, just a little bit more. Inch yourself. Just. What do you? Thank you. Goodness. Stay in your playpen down there, my guy. Being a homie. Nice iron golem. This is actually an Honor Londo gargoyle, I think.
How do you tell the difference?
The color scheme. It's kind of golden, and it's not dead in 3 hits. But it died in 4. Yeah, the Honor Londo ones are more golden, whereas the Bell Gargoyles are more green.
Hey, it's on Orlando.
Speaking of Bell Gargoyles, oh hey, Quelaag. Just chilling down there on the bridge. Look at her go. Living her best life. Oh, you stupid little basilisk thing. You need to not exist.
So, Beryl, what's the worst combination you've ever encountered in one of the multi-fights?
That's a tough one, because, like, every...
Artorias and Manus?
Artorias and
together?
Manus, probably. One of the funnier ones I've seen was Rai had in the ONS fight. He had Centipede, Demon, and Quelaag. And on paper, that sounds fine, because it's like, oh, okay, that Quelaag's pretty easy at that point, right? Not whenever she has someone who's got the reach of a football field backing her up and has lava spewing everywhere that doesn't hurt either one of them. So this bonfire sucks sometimes because the enemies, that whole front area counts as like an area of the bonfire. They have to save quit half the time just to be able to rest here. Manus and Artie are probably the worst ones I've had. I've had Gwyn and Calamite before, and that was honestly really, really bad. Gwyn just kind of tanked Calamite's fire breath and said, yeah, what you want to do about it, as he tries to beat my face in.
Hey, Quaylag.
Excuse me? Excuse me. You want to, like...
Doing some remodeling of Honor
Thank
Londo
you.
here?
Yeah. Didn't like the floors up there. She was nice. She let us by. Because I was polite. See, if you're polite to the enemies, a lot of times they'll be polite to you. If you just say please, they'll move out of the way.
I love the lake noises of Quaylag.
Mm-hmm. It's great.
It's oddly satisfying.
You really know she's there. She lets you know. Calamite's also very good at letting you know he's there, because all you hear is and that's it. You can't hear anything else but him spewing fire, and it's fantastic.
Oh, this area.
Yeah, it's usually fine. Usually, yeah, it looks pretty tame at the moment. Most things fall off anyways.
Yeah,
so I'm not
true,
like super
true.
worried about it.
Gravity,
Like him.
everybody's enemy.
And that doggo. And hopefully this Balder Knight. Oh, that was not a far enough jump. He kind of jumped off with me and blocked me. He killed some of my momentum. I would have made it down onto that ledge, but he kind of killed the momentum a little bit. There we go. So this is probably a chest most people just never knew existed. Because who knew you could get over here, right?
Yeah, I don't think I ever came over here. What's in it originally?
Beats me.
I was like, pop quiz time. Like, is Beryl a true game master? What is the original item in every chest in the game?
I don't think I've opened them up enough in vanilla because I have no reason to. I just know they exist in Ferrando. Well, that's unfortunate. That is a DLC Forest Guardian, and I hate him because they're bulky and annoying. And he was about to uproot the earth on me. But thankfully,
Right.
big axe go, big swing, make short work. Oh, hey, Taurus Demon. Taurus Demon, Raylag. Taurus Demon, Raylag. Perfect.
And you're gonna allow them to meet each other. Aw.
Sure am. If they both decide to get on this thing before I spin it.
Yeah, Beryl playing Cupid.
Oh, the Taurus Demon's shy. Look at him.
Oh,
Honestly, I would be too. Have you seen Quaylang?
Quaylag, you can say she has a fiery personality.
That's an understatement. That's for sure. This is really... So Gwendolyn here is 4 checks. Typically, you need the Dark Moon Seance Ring to remove that. But hopefully, if Gwendolyn doesn't give me anything that I deem worthy of keeping her alive for, I'm just going to chuck a black firebomb at her, and then that doorway opens up, easy peasy. I might do it anyways, just because I don't want to hunt down the Dark Moon Seance Ring. Yeah, I killed Gwendolyn in these. Or Guinevere, rather. Not Gwendolyn, Guinevere. The, yeah. So
Still
hate me-
hear the tippy taps from Quaylag.
Something.
Did she
does.
fall off?
I think it's maybe. She might have. She did.
May I request a check-in? Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Rip Quaylag. Now Taurus Demon is mad.
Hey,
I was like,
he
I was
had
just
his
about.
opportunity.
Yeah. He just got the courage, and then she fell off.
Okay. Nice dueling Valley Drakes there. Hello, friends. Y'all can all make everything go shaky shake as much as you want. It's not gonna bother me.
Oh
right
yeah, the Orlando Archers.
Uh huh.
The famous brick wall
Is now
a literal
normal
giant leap of rock.
hollow soldier and a giant crystal golem. So, yeah, it's a lot different. Odds are, hopefully, he jumps off and removes himself from being in the pathway. Does not seem like that's going to be a thing he does for us. It's fine. We got enough health that letting the bush dude whack us in the back a little bit, easy peasy, a-okay. No problem. Moving right now. It's actually moving along a lot better than my practice seed did. I had to go a backup route in the beginning of my practice seed because getting to Undead Parish was pretty painful. A lot of big bad things in the way. And I was higher level than what I am on this. I was able to do the 999 of it. Doggo, please? Oi. I'll let you live, just stop messing with me so much. I'm all for letting you live. Hold on. Hey, I'm trying to close your door. All right, fine. I was just going to shut the door on him and let him live his life in there, but he had to keep aggroing. Had to keep attacking.
I'm all for, you know, petting the dogs and video games and all of that. And barring Sif, no dog in a From Software game deserves the pets.
Also, ooh, Skull Lantern's good there. Shout out to Mido's house, number 2. Just 4 chests. Skull Lantern just makes it to where now, if we never find Cast Light and we need to go to the DLC, we can use the Skull Lantern in place of it. All right, well, Mido's house number 2 did not have anything, unlike its brother, Mido's house 1. But that's okay. We still got a few decent checks here and there in this place. And then it's ONS time. And to be quite fair, don't have to beat ONS if I didn't want to.
What?
But I'm gonna give it a shot.
I want to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it.
I want to see, Beryl. Chat wants to see.
Yeah, don't worry.
What horrors await us in there?
I'll go check them out. I'll give them a good rustle tussle. Give them a
How
good
did this
once
giant
over.
get in this room?
I don't know.
Grew up in this room. Never left.
To make sure that thing didn't hurt me. Help me!
The giant, it's giving you a sign. It wants out.
Where is it? Oh, I love those things. This looks so good. Help me. Oi. You need to not be in the way. Goodness. That looks like a bone doggo over there. It is. Wonderful. One of my least favorites. Bone doggos in vanilla are just so bad, and they stay equally bad in rando. Thankfully, when they're in small places where they can't really do a whole lot, it's fine. Speaking of small places, this room is quite tame. I've had a lot of bosses in this room before. All the enemies were bosses, and I think one of them was a Calamite. Also had one be a Manus. It was a good time.
Shout outs to this jump.
Right, yeah, no, big shout outs to that jump. That jump is really, really nice. Just get to skip kind of running around a bit. There's technically 6 more important checks in Honor Londa, or 7. There's this chest we're about to get. There's ONS. There's Gwendolyn, the 3 chests after Gwendolyn, and then there's a chest going over towards Duke's Archives that I didn't go get because I'm probably just going to kill Guinevere, set the place to dark time, and then man, homie was really mad that he didn't get to see Quailag. I actually wanted to reset there so that way he doesn't piss off the giant, because he can make the giant mad if he hits him too much. He hits him too much, the giant will actually attack us. Man, I got the dress. I got the full dress.
Let's go. Let's go.
Need to get this chest. Let me out. Thank you. All right. I can. There we go.
The dress is complete.
It's too heavy though.
All right. I'm going to need you to level up.
I'm gonna dropping the gloves wasn't enough. Yeah, well, I have to take that off for now, but after ONS, I can try to do some souls again and up my equip load.
This is important. This is critical for the run.
This axe is heavy, and I kind of need my stamina mask. All right, well, anytime I try to kill something and I just completely whiff, I usually am just like, all right, you deserve to live. I will leave you alone. All right, time to play Guess That Boss, or enemy rather. But you get two chances. You get two guesses
We've
here.
got. Is that a
That's a Saint Guardian.
Capra Demon? Oh, Saint Guardian, okay.
And that's a gargoyle. So here's the fun fact. If I kill the gargoyle, the Saint Guardian turns into something different. If I kill Saint Guardian, the gargoyle turns into something different than what the gargoyle would have.
Oh, right to the face.
Yeah. So here's the process. I tried to quit out in time. The problem's gonna be getting through Mr. Saint Guardian there. But just for you, fam, we're gonna do this, so that way I can wear the full dress.
I'm sure chat will appreciate it.
There we go. Let's pop the 20K one.
All right. Casual 3.6 million souls.
Yeah. I'm not even getting stamina anymore with that. No, leave that 69. So why not?
Nice. All right.
Now I should be able to.
Put that dress back
There we
on.
go.
All right.
There it is. The only time I might take this off is if I want poise for a fight, which I might want poise for this fight. But we'll see. We'll try it again without the poise, and if it KOs us, we'll swap poise on, and so that way I can kind of tank Saint Guardian a little bit to kill the gargoyle. But all things go well. How did you hit me? I don't know how the snake missed when I totally didn't see it, and then I just stepped on it. Sorry, poor snake. Here's the issue. Four-piece combo meal. It jumped out of the way. What a legend. I can't see.
Oh my goodness, this looks awful.
It is.
Oh my goodness, the dodge, the reads, the
He
reads.
jumped me. I was worried about trying to run further away because the snake was poking through the fog gate. I've actually had one time, I don't remember the two bosses I was fighting there, but there was a Manus in the open room, the giant room, and he was sitting there at that fog gate taking swings, trying to hit me on the inside. And once the boss fight was over, he came rushing in at me. It was quite horrifying. Yeah, we just kind of have to play keep away on the Saint Guardian. I could just try to kill the Saint Guardian, in all honesty, and try to play around the gargoyle swings. Because that's truly what enemy item rando is all about, is trying to play around the bosses. All right, cool.
That was friendly.
Yeah. Saint Guardian just kind of sat there behind a pillar. The gargoyle turned into a Saint Guardian. All right, I can live with this.
Yes, that is supposed to be random. It is random.
It is
and
random.
It can be a duplicate, yes.
It can be. God, this weapon's so slow and swinging. I was hoping the pillar would keep him blocked there. It's fine. The pillar will keep me safe. I'll praise pillars. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whack.
Come on, friend. Do your combos. Do your combos so I can punish. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, I wasn't close enough.
I guess that still hits you.
It's fine.
GG. O
Nice
and S are
thing,
down.
Yeah, if you know Saint Guardian's attack patterns, he's pretty scripted on when you can get a free hit in. Because they'll either do like head swing, swipe. If he does a swipe, if he does head swing and then a swipe, it's either going to be a second swipe or a second head swing, then followed by the second of the other. If he ever does head or claw, that's his 2-2. He only has two different 2 attack patterns, and he has a couple different 4s he can throw at you. But as long as he doesn't do head and claw, it's going to be a 4-pack. That's how I always remember it. It's not double head or double claw, and it's a 4-hit. She has a couple items that she can give us that can save her life, and brass leggings is not one of them. Because otherwise, she's about to get a black firebomb thrown into her face or somewhere on her body. Probably not the face. Probably just gonna yeet it and see. I didn't see what that was. I mashed through whatever that was. I think that was a soul. I think it was a soul of a hero.
Well, as long as it wasn't a Lord Soul, we're good, right?
She can't give a Lord Soul. I'm actually looking. Was it potentially a Firekeeper Soul? Nope. All right. Well, doesn't look like you gave me anything I wanted. I didn't see anything I would have wanted, so bye. All right.
Let's try that again.
Take 2. Technically, I hit her. It just went through her hair. But you know, it's fair. Hello? Thank you. The cutscene just didn't want to
Now
play
it's
for some
spooky
reason.
time.
Yep. This has benefits to it, though. All of the enemies that would be here are gone. They're replaced by 2 NPCs in the main open area, and then the Firekeeper is further up, wanting to attack us. I went to the wrong bonfire. I meant to go to Dark Moon Tomb. Because now we gotta go kill Gwendolyn, get the 4-pack here, then go place the cup back in Firelink, because I forgot to do that, so that way we can go to Duke's Archives and get a plethora of item checks there. Ooh.
Oh, hey, is that Demon Fire Sage?
Sure is. Sorry, I forgot to play the Guess That Pokemon game. I'm actually
It's okay, we can make up for it.
to swap my weapon. If I can find it. Mostly because Demon Fire Sage and Stray Demon are very susceptible to bleed. And Gold Tracer is really good at that.
This one also used Twinklers.
Yep. I really wish I had Twinklers because I'd probably upgrade this over the Black Knight Halberd because my practice run had the Halberd.
I'm amazed that you haven't found a single one.
There's
outside
a
of that
couple
initial pack.
shops that I haven't gone and gotten. Like after this, when I go place the cup, I'm gonna go talk to Dornhall underneath the aqueduct, see if he's got them. There's the moss salesman lady in the aqueduct, but I need to find the basement key or do a little skip to get to her. And there's a few obscure shops that if they're on those, I'll just never be getting them.
All right, Beryl, how far would you say we are from entering Duke's archives?
Very close to it.
Okay, how about we go into our first break of the evening. Once we get inside there, and then we could start a whole new dungeon when we get back.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I mean, if we wanted to, just take the break when I place the cup.
Nope, that's also good. Place the Lord Vessel.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check
Wherever's
this shop.
most convenient for you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go check the dude underneath the aqueduct over there. Warp back over here, and we'll go place the cup, and we can do the first break. He could have the Twinklings, and if he does, that's super pog. If he doesn't, well, then we just keep living life. Hey, friend. Wamp, wow. Just like checking his other stuff, see if we got anything for fashion soulsing.
Thank you.
Stupid mosquito. Are buying clothes for the fashion souls. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Haven't really been getting any good luck on those shops, but oh well. Hey, sleepy man. Wake up. And we place the cup.
There it is.
Yeah, we want to do a break. It's a good spot for it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is perfect. The Lord Vessel has been placed. We're still looking for, is it 3 more Lord Souls?
3 more
I didn't
Lord
miss any?
Souls.
3 more Lord Souls before we can open the door.
This is about kind of the halfway mark, I'd say, too.
Yeah, this is perfect. Anyway, everybody, we're going to go into a short break, but don't go anywhere. These are regularly scheduled wellness breaks for us to get up, stretch, refill water. Just encourage, not sit in a chair for 3 hours straight. Before we do, as a reminder, your subs, gift subs, Prime Gaming subs, and bits do help support weekly Hotfix content like this show. So please consider supporting our daily content starting weekdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. If you enjoy my Hotfix show or any of the other shows that we have all week long. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you all in a bit. And welcome back from the break, everybody. My name is Fant_TV, and you are watching Game Masters. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to head over to twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick if you're interested in looking at our live content starting weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. We are currently showcasing Dark Souls item and enemy rando, and it's been a treat so far. We've seen so many just silly enemies doing silly thkind all game long, falling off ledges and bosses where they shouldn't be. And Beryl has been great all night, but we're kind of at the halfway point or so in the runs. There's a lot of Dark Souls left, and Beryl, I'm going to throw it right back over to you. Give us a countdown when you are ready to resume.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Let's get this.
All right. Yeah, the Lord Vessel has just been placed. We have 1 Lord Soul, 3 more to go until we can unlock that door you just saw and head to the final fight and beat the game.
It's very important I re-rest here because sometimes when warping from the kiln and you die, if you don't re-rest at a bonfire, it warps you to the other side of the door and then you're just stuck there. That's just an enemy item quirk, an enemy rando quirk. I have a funny story to tell real quick though, which is why I'm heading over to this elevator. Artorias once upon a time was chasing me through this great open area. And I get to this elevator, and I think to myself very smartly, I'll just be over here. And he did his little flip attack, fell down the hole as the elevator was coming up. And it caught him, and he knocked myself off the edge there. It was quite the ordeal, and I've never been more...
It's like, surprise, Beryl.
It really was. I've never been more owned by the video game than in that exact moment.
I'm glad it was Artorias who did that to you.
Same.
Oh, so this is a perfect example, because that's a mimic right there usually.
Yep.
Now it is a gold golem.
Jesus, gold tracer. Even not being plussed at all, still just does work. love this weapon. It's probably one of my favorite weapons. I think for item rando, my favorite weapon to get is the Obsidian Greatsword if you can get dragon scales for it. Because dragon weapons don't scale off any stats. So you just get your stats up to 20 strength, 16 dex. That's all you got to do with those. You don't need to get them up more for any extra damage or anything. And then you could go with whatever build from there you want. It's a really nice weapon to have if you end up finding magics and still need a good, decent melee weapon. And I do want to kill these guys because they block this bonfire, and I'd rather be able to rest at it because there's a lot.
Oh, I wonder who's holding that axe. Who could it be?
Could be anyone. Oh, it's a gargoyle.
It's a gargoyle.
Could have been Artorias.
Hey.
I need you to not do that, friend. I cannot see you when you jump up. Thank you. For whatever reason, that whole hallway kind of counts as like the bonfire area. And it's really nice having that bonfire. Now, back way at the beginning, back when we were in the Darkroot Basin, I was killing a Capra Demon in the water. I was talking about broken pendant check and whatnot. That's about to come up right here. If I didn't kill the Capra Demon and talk to that one lady, then killing probably this boar. Oh, it's an angry boar. He's an angry boar. Here's the problem. This weapon is not good for the angry boar. I need to get through all of you, if you would be so kind as to let me back.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
it's another friend.
I'm just gonna reset them a little bit because they're not playing ball. I need the axe because the gold tracer is great and all, but it does absolutely nothing to the boar friend. Or just...
It looked like a going away party and you were the guest of honor, Beryl.
Yeah. There we go. We need this thing out. Dex weapons, slashing just... At least slashing with that thing just doesn't work very well on our friend the boar. So we just needed to get a bigger stick to hit it with.
Can it not go on the elevator?
I'm not sure. You know what? I don't want that gargoyle messing with us. We're just gonna get rid of them again. Sometimes this is what you have to do in enemy item rando. You just have to kind of slowly clear things out enough to where you can deal with the situation.
I feel like you just described the Soul series in general. I do this quit out strat all the time.
Yeah,
not doing randomizer, yeah.
Kind of it, yeah. As long as the boar there isn't aggroed, this is fine. I'm okay with having these two play patty cake, baker's man with me. I'm not okay with y'all both like just pincering me on the elevator. Goodness, calm down.
Like this egg sack dude is like, I want to have some fun too.
Yeah, if he actually grabs me and infects me, that's kind of okay. Because then that opens up a shop.
Oh my goodness.
Please no. Please no. Calm down. Calm down. Everybody just chill. Take 5. I said take 5, not come chase after me. Okay. That's fine. So now it's just me and him. Okay. Slow and steady sometimes wins the race. That's what we got to do with this boar here to get to him. This boar has an important key item check on him.
There is a tank. I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's mostly just because we have a +2. Calamity Ring and Silver Pendant. Calamity Ring I will never put on. Calamity Ring.
Why not?
Because it doubles the damage I take. And that is all it does. It does nothing more. It does nothing less. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. You know what? This is all okay. Sometimes you want to go one way, but there's a roadblock and the road's closed and there's people around directing you on a detour. You just gotta take that detour. It do be like that sometimes. Crest key, that's actually, that is on my tracker that I have off screen. That locks Friendo in the DLC to shoot Calamite, so that way we could fight the Calamite boss if we have to go to the DLC for whatever reason. Kind of hoping we don't have to, just because the DLC is long and it takes a hot minute to get there. I'd rather not have to deal with that if I can help it. Sometimes the weapons they don't swing the way you want them to.
Yeah, I noticed the enemies never seem to have this problem of contacting the wall with their weapon strikes.
No, they never would. Don't I have more? I guess I didn't get more of those. Well, I think that's something. I thought I had more Rings of Sacrifice.
Is that the vanilla guy who's just in there?
Yes, NPCs aren't shuffled. You can shuffle them. There is a setting for that. You can shuffle them with enemies, and I think like it ends up just making the NPCs be that enemy, and that enemy is just docile to the player. They're friendly. So like you could get Artorias as our friend Andre.
Look at this. Calamity Ring. I will never put it on. Literally immediately puts it on.
I thought about it for this. I'm like, oh, this will actually help me die faster for this. I knew I was going to get called out on that. So you can skip this if you know how to do Duke's Archive skip, because there's 0 important checks over here. I don't know how to do that skip, so I'm over here. And there's a 50-50% chance. There's a 50-50 on where the key is that I need. It's either in one spot or the other. The halfway down, or it's in the chest and it's vanilla spot. We're hoping it's just halfway down. There's
I don't even know
Demon.
what's going on lore-wise in this area. All I know is it's super creepy.
Lore-wise, Seath is like trying to gain like all sorts of knowledge
Is that
and whatnot.
asylum demon in there?
That's a Taurus demon.
Or a Taurus demon, okay.
Some friends down in there. I've had Arties be down in there before. And they come running up here to play with you. And cool, we won the 50-50. So we don't need to go down there. There's nothing of importance down there. There is a chest, but that chest is only an extra key to open up this door. The giant key will either be down there or it'll be where we just got it. And you have to get the giant door key. Otherwise, you can't open this door. So if you know how to do Duke's Archive skip, you can just kind of skip over coming into this area entirely. I don't know how to do it, so I just pray I win the 50-50.
That wasn't too bad.
Like, I know it. I know what it is. I've seen it done, and probably given like a couple of shots at it, I could probably replicate it. That is an Angry Board. Angry Board, go home. I actually just don't want you bone wheeling after me down a tight corridor. As it would turn out, that's not a good thing to have happen. You're not being docile, which is a problem because you're very big and in the way. But hey, you sidestepped enough for me to get through. That's all I really needed from you. So you may remember Mido's House 1 and Mido's House 2.
Yes.
There's a Mido's House 3.
No way.
And
no way.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. I think that's it, though. I think after this third one, there's no more spots where there's just like 4 chests sitting in one area.
I'm not sure I could trust anything else you say, Beryl, after you immediately put on the Calamity Ring.
That's because I didn't think about it at first. I've never actually put on the Calamity Ring for real usage aside from there. That was the first time. Because I was pretty high health, so I was like, it'll help, it'll speed me up. This one's a bro, because he's docile and he dies to one hit. Sometimes those Royal Knights they either are docile and die in one hit, or they're aggro. I never know how to tell the difference on them with that. Yep, swing to your heart's content, buddy. Oh, he fell.
Oh no.
He'll be fine.
So sad.
This guy's gonna fall. There he goes.
Oh.
Crunch. Ugh, his body's contorting.
Oh, it's still going.
He's still moving. That's tough break, buddy. It's a tough break. All in all, man, I'm surprised at this run so far. I was expecting a lot more hecticness. I've had Calamites galore in this place, just screaming, breathing fire every which way to Sunday. And now this has just been pretty quiet. Also, this is Mito House 3. There's this chest, and then there's the side room here that's got more chests in it. Are you an angry
More like
board?
Mito's mansion. It's so large.
Oh, you're just wanting to go home. Oh yeah, all right. You can just go home. He's a mimic, but I won't kill him. He's just wanting to go home. Here, let me help. Right? I can't break the boards. I was gonna try to help him out a little bit, but unfortunate. It did be like that. Well, he'll live his best life there. Oh, hello, slime. Key to the seal's cool. So that actually is nice, because I'll probably, after this, I might go do... I'm thinking about going and checking the purple moss clump lady. Checking her shop and seeing if she's got twinkling titanites. The key to the seal's nice, though, because now I can go down in New Londo Ruins and get a handful of checks there. Can't complete it because no Covenant of Artorias ring, but it's still a good number of quick checks. Whoops, I accidentally pressed R2. And some of the Twinkler enemies in the little cave died. That's what those chunks popping up were. It's unfortunate the Twinkling Titanite little enemies didn't actually have Twinkling Titanites this seed. That would have been really helpful. Something...
Is it kind of shared where...
Shared.
It's like a common drop between like that item pool?
Yes. The Twinklers will, whatever they drop in for their pool, all the enemies that randomize to that will drop that same item.
Okay.
So if they had rolled Twinkling Titanites, they would all drop Twinkling Titanites. That's a Gaping Dragon just chilling out.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, he's pretty big. It's kind of awe-inspiring when you see it just T-posing like that. I'm gonna get going because there's a Drake walking towards me menacingly. I didn't know about. Oh, we got lots of friends in here. All y'all cool. The Agnone's, yeah, he's T-posing.
Oh.
Yep. All right. Got a couple actives. Got a couple live ones. Hopefully none of them get into this fight with me, and it looks like that dude did. Time to guess that boss. We get to play that game right now.
All right, let's see if I can do it. We've got...
So it's just a crystal. Which we do have to break still. Did it actually roll vanilla?
Oh my gosh, it's Seath.
Is
it actually Seath?
I don't know.
I think it's actually
I don't
Seath.
ever watch this cutscene, so I don't know if this cutscene is...
Given that it's not messed up, I think you just rolled Seath.
Have to find out. Oh, nope.
Nope.
That cutscene just shows... That cutscene just shows
If you guessed
Seath.
Iron Golem, you were correct.
I sure were. Once again, this is another enemy that the Gold Tracer's not great for. Also, we can't knock him over. He's not in his boss arena. He can't be knocked over.
Interesting. That's
He's
so
still,
weird.
He's still a pushover. Yeah. Throw your tantrum all you want. I mean, that's fine. I have so much health. Getting hit by that is kind of whatever. All right, see you, buddy. I like how the pal over there that joined me was just hanging out in the back. He never once entered into the fight to actually fight.
That was actually just the VIP backstage pass holder.
Right.
They came in, get the front row seat, watch the big fight unfold.
That's better. I had to see if I could still quick roll with having both those weapons equipped. Jesus.
And with how much stamina we put in there, like, I would hope so.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Be surprised sometimes. All right, so I'm gonna try to combo these two checks together. I need to bring this back down. Because there's a chest on that bookshelf over there. Normally, the game wants you to fall off of the spinning staircases and land on it. But there's a little bit of a cheese method we can do to get it. And surprise, surprise, it involves save quitting. Wouldn't you know it?
No way.
Right?
Let's try safe quitting. That's always a good trick.
So the way it works is the game doesn't count the staircase as safe ground for you to be on whenever it tries to load you back in when you save quit. So whenever you step onto that solid ground and then re-rotate this ladder, the game's going to save the ladder position. But it's not going to save you being on the ladder. It's going to put you back on the last solid ground that you were standing on. So I'm on that side, but I'm about to be warped to the other side. It's really odd, but it works out in our favor because now we don't got to try to aim the fall onto this bookshelf. We can just walk off and easy. Now I have been sniped and killed. That was a second Lord Soul. We got 2. We're missing. We need 2 more. And with what I did of lowering that, I can combo up into Seath's room, where there's a chest now that spawns only after you beat the Seath boss, I want to say. Pretty sure that's how it works.
Also, I would think of just coming back in here. You know?
Right? Yeah. Do you think our friend here is going to be here? Yeah. Buddy pal.
Yeah, what's up?
Whoop.
He was like, you ignored me last time. Fight me. Face me, you coward.
I wanted to let him live. I was going to let him live, but he just wouldn't let us pass this time. Is what it is. Not much we can really do on him.
Hey, your souls.
Yeah, it's kind of funny whenever you do that. When you go so long without dying and you rat back to where you die like that. I kind of forgot those were there. I thought I died before then.
Yeah, you've been crushing the Duke's Archives. Just
yeah, that's Duke's Archives.
thankfully
done
pretty
as well.
friendly enemies. Yeah.
It's full cleared as well. Ain't nothing more here. I think I am gonna go try and get. I'll go get a shop real quick. See if the lady has twinklers. If not, then it is what it is. I'll probably go down to New Londo Ruins and either after that go towards Tomb of Giants or go towards Demon Ruins in Lost Islip. I had to my brain just shut down for a second there. Had to reboot it.
It happens. You're good.
Need to clear all these mobs out of the way because they will be in the way of this. Well, I missed. We gotta run around. There's like multiple different basement key skips you can do. This was like one of the better ones I found I had success at. There's a different spot over by the merchant you can do it at. I've always just found more success with this one than that one, so this is the one that I do. And that's kind of a fun thing about this game. There are like several little things you can do here and there that skip stuff, and there's usually multiple spots for it. Yeah, that just wasn't enough distance on it. And all doing this really does is it skips the need of the basement key to get down to Lower Undead Burg and lets you fight the Capper Demon boss and get another shop earlier than what you might have been able to. Capper Demon boss can be fun too. I've seen that tiny little room be 3 bosses before. I've had it be Quaylag.
Oh.
Yeah. So for whatever reason, that just doesn't activate the kill plane that would normally hit you.
I'm imagining those doors opening up, and here's Artorias and Artorias and Artorias. Yo, what's up? I don't see anything in here. Oh, they were hiding.
Is it him? What is
it?
The
The rat?
No, because that's a dog spot. I heard shooting? Hello? I'm very unsure what was here, but I guess it was not... It, like, fell through the world? Or something? It wasn't a big thing, because I only got 6K from it, or 5K, or something like that, but... I don't know.
Yeah. Sure. I think it just fell through the floor.
Yeah, there's a good chance of that. It just fell through the floor. Also, yeah, it wouldn't have given me... Whatever it was, it would have given me that amount, because that's what Capper Demon gives. Stupid clam. Alright, Clam, hear me out. I need you to not be in the way. Oh, you're just stuck. Wonderful.
I think you could fix that here.
Yeah.
There we go. Unstuck.
Now it's
Permanently.
Alright, hopefully this lady has twinklers, and then we can really get our weapon going. If not, then so be it. Rip. No twinklers. Sadness. Don't run off, she says. Oh, actually, I need to open up the store. There's another shop I can get, because I have the residence key. I can go save Mr. Magic Dude. Though I don't remember if it will teach me anything. I think my magic might have to be a certain level. I don't know. We'll see. I'll go free him. Worst case, it's fine. We just rock with like very low plus weapons and that's fine.
All good. All good.
Yeah, just sprained the ankles a little bit. Nothing to it. This is a rare shot for me to go after. I like almost never go after it. Yep, Mr. Frog, do what you do. All y'all do what y'all gotta do. Just don't mind me. Excuse me, pardon me. Don't worry. Everything is fine. Yep, I'm coming to help you. Stop talking. Make sure I exhaust the dialogue. Come on. All right, cool. Dialogue exhausted. There it is. I was looking for this thing. Perfect. He'll be at Firelink Shrine, and now he'll be another shop that we can check and see if he's got some goodies.
Did you
Yeah. I think my int might not be high enough.
up to and
It's not. He's not gonna.
Oh, you can always fix
I'm
that,
too
right?
stupid. Story of my life, right there. Yeah, we can fix that right quick. Sure can. About to be the smartest person he's ever known. Actually, 23 is fine. Or 20, rather. That's more than enough. I think I just needed it to 10. I think I was just one off of it. Yeah. Yep. Oh, but he does have Dark Bead. Nice.
All right.
Well then, that's interesting because I could do Dark Bead now. But I kind of don't have my stats for that. I wonder how Dark Bead would do as is. Hold on. Dark Bead is the best magic in this game to really get. Just by far. Where are my catalysts? Catalysts work. Yes. Yeah, that'll work. See how that goes. Dark Bead, even with 20 in, will probably kind of make up a little bit for the fact that we don't have Twinkling Titanites at all. Hopefully that is. Who knows? We'll see. I guess, yeah, we'll do, we'll have fun down here in New Londo Ruins. We get what we can. This Ingrid is also a shop, so he might have Twinklers. From there, probably go Catacombs or Demon Ruins. They're kind of usually my last two places I ever want to go.
Yeah. I was about to ask, like, do you have a way of killing the ghosts? But then we're playing enemy random. And, well, you can definitely kill these things. And this board just wants to go home.
Some of the times the ghosts can be vanilla, and this is like the only place I think they can be vanilla. This stupid thing's in the way. But I do have transient curses.
Where are those normally at? I don't recall those.
They're down in the ruins whenever you unflood it.
Yeah. Oh. All these giant enemies blocking the doors. Isn't that just wonderful?
Yeah, switch to the big weapon. Clear the clam. The AI of some of these enemies have broken. Some. Very, very specifically, some of them broke. But not all, so there's still an issue. Just gonna keep moving. My friend. In case I die, I'm gonna kick this safety ladder down. Hopefully we don't, and all will be fine. Oop. Bye. This room could be very fun. All right. Wonderful. That first little room, though, where I had to kill that clam, I one time had 4 Artorises in that room. Yep.
No.
Yep.
How?
It was not the funnest time in the world. It's a little hero. Thanks, friend. I just used one of those. I'm not cursed. What do you have? Dang. Rip. Guess we're just never gonna get to plus this weapon too much. I do have one Twinkling Titanite I could burn onto it. And I probably will whenever I remember to do that. For the most part, though, this is fine. We're just cruising with what we got. Just schmooving. Excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, that's right. Don't pay me no mind, fellas. It's okay. Don't need to pay attention to me. Just let me buy, and all will be hunky dory. Something fell and died, and I'm not sure what it was. Story of enemy rando is just something fell and died, and you get souls for it.
We love that.
Oh.
Hey, Ornstein.
Hey, friends. I'm glad he just let me.
Fancy seeing you down here.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm glad he just let me drink up. Oh. Hey, big rat. Big Rat is kind of similar to Boar and Cats. It just wants to go home. Unfortunately, it was in the way. It had to be dealt with accordingly. This is where usually those big, like, massive soul blob enemies are that you were commenting out. It's usually down here. Not in this specific room, but it's in, like, this unflooded section.
Right.
Usually, I think there is one in this room, and then there's another one further ahead, typically. Also, yeah, obscure chest. Never would thought it was there. Good amount of Vega enemies down here. Well, he's a friend. So he isn't going to mess with us. Actually, I'm going to get rid of him because he will. You know what? Because you will too.
Oh, yeah. The Painted Guardian.
Yeah. And now,
This is another chest I never knew existed.
well, there's the Darkmoon Seance ring to get to Gwendolyn. I wouldn't have had to kill Guinevere, but hey, it is what it is. These are just a couple quick item checks I pick up to see if they're anything neat. And unfortunately, there weren't. Aside from this one last chest, the only thing left in this area is just doing the boss, the Four Kings. Unfortunately. Okay. Oh, one more.
There we go.
Unfortunately, I don't have the Covenant of Artorias ring, so we cannot do this fight.
You just die.
Yeah, you just fall into the void and die. Now, a really fun thing about it, I think I'm going to go do Catacombs now. Catacombs and then Demon Ruins. That sounds good. It's like the majority of what I need to do anyways that I have left. With what I have, it's basically the majority. A fun fact about Four Kings fight is actually really funny in enemy rando, because there's a lot of bosses that can get shuffled there that don't really act well, and I did not think that this giant was gonna be blocking me so hard, otherwise I would not have gone this way. Goodness me. Alright, well, I'm having a fun time with this. Get out of here, goodness. One of my favorite enemies to have in the Four Kings fight is Calamite, because you can't, a lot of the times the enemies don't really load properly. It's just a black void. So you can't really see Calamite. And seeing enemies is kind of a big issue on being able to fight them. What you can see is Calamite's red glowing eye in just the dark void spitting flames at you. And it's quite horrifying.
Sounds horrifying. Yeah.
I've had an invisible Manus during that before.
That also sounds horrifying.
The fun thing is, though, they all share the same, like, boss health bar. So as long as you're hitting them, you can kill them without having to kill every single one of them. It's still the Four Kings, like, shared health bar pool. That's the only boss where their health does not really matter.
In the vanilla game, is there like a clear hardest boss for you, or saying this boss is like the boss of Dark Souls?
It's probably a toss-up between Artorias and Manus, to be honest. Can't see because Priscilla is around. There's a couple iron golems, it sounds like. There's a Priscilla. 5%, by the way.
It's just a whole earthquake of everything moving around. Oh, and a boar. All right.
Something's on the other side helping me kill it. Not quite sure what that was. Yeah, this place is a little shaky. This is about what I was expecting more of from enemy item rando, to be quite honest. Key to the depths. All right, well, I can go back and do what I was doing over there now. Also for my tracker, I have it set up to where it's basement key, residence key, annex key, and depths key. And we have residence, annex, and depth, so my tracker says rad. We're one away from Brad.
Yeah, Wooden Barrel's a pretty rad guy. You should definitely
I
go
don't know about that one.
check out his Twitch channel.
I wouldn't lie to the people.
I'm not gonna lie to the people. They can make the assessment themselves. They're seeing y'all on the stream right now. Type 1. Like, no, let's do a quick poll. Type 1. Type 1 in chat. If you would consider Barrel to be a rad guy.
Good news is, I don't gotta go down that way. Something big just died, and I have no clue what it was. Yo, you are the Black Knight here. You have the important key item check. Good.
Yeah, sorry, Barrel. Everybody thinks you're rad.
You're all got very false opinions.
That's a lot of ones.
Let me be free.
In fact, more people think you're rad than people who missed the bonfire in Sen's Fortress.
That's shocking, honestly.
There are way more ones for this. Yeah.
That's honestly really shocking. I would have thought the other way around on that one. All right, let's get full health here. Let's see, who do we got for Pinwheel? Usually a pushover of a boss.
It's a regular enemy with a health bar. Is that a 4 king?
I don't know. Couldn't quite tell. Those are spikes. That looks like maybe Calamite? No. Ooh, no. That's not Calamite. We might be audibling to the demon ruins sometime soon.
Let's see who is guarding it. Is Manus.
There is.
It was an absolute tank.
There is. And it sucks that we don't have a +5 weapon either for him. Give it a fair shake. That's what I was watching out for, was the 5-piece combo meal.
And my general rule of Dark Souls is when you're learning a fight, enemies are going to do combos. And then take however long you think the combo is going to be. Say 3 moves. And then double it. And that's how many moves it's actually going to be long.
Step on me. Damn.
Is that a stagger?
Yeah, that was death. He killed me there, but I quit out of it. I have a little bit more healing, so we can try again. But he caught me there with that. Let's throw those on and those on. have even more healing. If I was going pretty well.
This looks like a rough room for Manus.
It's not the best, but it's not the worst I fought him in. I fought him on the Iron Golem perch before. That one's pretty rough. Just a circle platform with not a lot of room to move.
Just get him to fall off like the Iron
Yeah, he can't. That is unfortunately unique to the Iron Golem.
Really?
Yep. I've had Artorias up there. Artorias is honestly really fun to fight up there. I pressed the roll at the wrong time. And again.
don't think I ever knew what a divine blessing was.
It's essentially an elixir. To put it in like super simple terms, it's just an elixir. Five-piece combo meal. Yep. Went for that big hit.
And the quick follow-up, the classic.
That's fine. Net heal there. I might live this actually. Yeah. It's just,
yeah, you're good. You're
it's
good.
just now I got to find a spot to heal off of. That'll be it. It's the best time as any. Taking that whack there's okay.
That's a net heal. That's a net heal.
This is fine actually. That's the one magic attack I really want to see him do because he has a safety circle around him that if you get in it, it doesn't hit you. That's a heal opportunity. Could not really see because of the dust. Uh-oh. That's...
Oh, no!
I think I barely live. I barely live!
Oh, my God. How are you alive?
Any of those had hit me, I would have been dead. Whew, I don't know how I'm alive. Honestly, I'm questioning that myself. I'm about to get very greedy here with that. Yeah.
GG.
I'll be honest, I don't know how... I kind of figured I was going to live with just a sliver of health there, but I didn't think I was going to get the time to heal. He was nice to me there. Manus was a bro, and he let us play. Yeah, well, we get to do Tomb of the Giants now. That's fun. I get to show off my knowledge of this place without light. I do have a light source.
Even though you have the Skull Lancer.
I also have the Sunlight Maggot Helm.
But do this anyway. Show us, yeah, prove it to us. Prove that you are a master of Tomb of the Giants.
I am into this bonfire, though. That's for sure. Yeah.
Fair. I will allow that. I will allow it.
We're getting the bonfire. I didn't fight Manus up on the Moonlight Butterfly Bridge, but we got him down here, so that's the Manus for the seed, hopefully.
Remember, everybody, we are looking for one more Lord Soul.
Oop. I did not want to fall down here yet. This is kind of a very bad room. It's usually pretty hard to get back out of here. But the enemies were kind, and I just got to bone out. That is in vanilla. I don't remember which ember it is, but that's an ember. It's a key item check. Where's my boy?
What do you do? No.
So I want to tell him no here that I'm not a cleric, so he kicks me down anyways. We're going to forgive him because after we kill Nito, he will be a shop back up in Firelink, and he could have twinklers. Excuse you?
Oh.
How rude. Stupid bone doggos coming out of nowhere.
Don't mind if I drop in.
Yeah, for real. Just allowed himself on in. Usually, when I'm not looking for twinklers, I don't forgive him. I just kick him down in the pit and I go about my day. That's a vanilla dog. That's actually a vanilla dog. Nice.
Something is this even randomized?
Hopefully, whatever the Black Knight Halberd enemy is down here will just kind of walk off and die on its own.
Oh, the bone wheel.
If we're lucky.
I'll be honest, I thought you were a
I
goner.
did too. Yeah, I thought we were gone as well.
You're doing this with no light. Every enemy is a surprise. Oh, it's a clam.
The clam. Okay, there it goes. Clam was the Black Knight. Just gonna drink up a little bit there.
Everything is just blocking your way, Barrel.
Sure is.
What did you do to piss off the rando gods?
I played the game. That's what I did.
Fair. Fair.
Typically, you just kind of hug this wall. You're fine. You get by just fine. There's that hole. See, I didn't need a light source. Easy.
Look at all the light you need
Yeah,
is right
sure
here.
is.
Look at all this light.
Look at that down there of Ash Lake that we never were going to go to. There's nothing down there for us. Ooh. I can make this thing.
My
I can
goodness.
either. Oh wow, this really is chugging.
Choices.
I can either make this thing, the Gold Tracer, a +2, or I can make the axe a +4. I think.
You know what?
Uh,
I have the power to do this, Barrel.
what? A pole?
I'm gonna put a poll in chat. +4. Is it the Black Knight halberd you got?
It's Black Knight Great Axe. That's the one that's +2. Because I believe it's 2-2 in order to get it from stage 2 to 4. It's 2 to 3 and 2 to stage 4 as well.
All right, chat. You got 2 minutes to get your vote in. Of what? I'm sorry, I'm volunteering you for this, Barrel. Of +2 Tracer or +4 Black Knight Great Axe. By the time you hear this message, probably a minute and a half remaining. So get your vote in if you care to see.
It's another cutscene I've never watched.
What weapon?
So I have no clue if it just shows vanilla and it's actually something else. Because it's showing Nito. I'm just gonna... It's actually Nito.
It's actually neat.
All right, so this is kind of funny. We're gonna let him just come on over. And there's that. Oh yeah, these skeletons aren't randomized. So a little fun fact, with certain weapons, you can guard with the weapon and just completely avoid getting hit by his stab into the ground. Here's how Darkbead would do.
Oh
here.
my goodness. It is close. It is like a 50-50 vote. I have no idea what's going to win. I have 97 votes to the Black Knight Great Axe, 93 to the Tracer.
I think long run is it's... Oh, the axe didn't have the... Certain weapons don't place your feet far enough apart to not get hit by that floor stab. And I guess for some reason it did the first time, but not the second time. Could not tell you why.
All right, you got like 5 seconds left. It is tied.
I think...
Oh my goodness.
Just raw single hit damage. I want to say the axe would be better, but I think for just what my preference is, the Gold Tracer.
All right, in an incredibly close vote, the +2 Tracer
Hell
wins
yeah.
with 121 votes, and the Black Knight Great Axe just behind at 118.
So that right there is the worst spot the Broken Pendant can be. Broken Pendant can only be in areas where the game is locked behind needing to place the Lord Vessel. Because the game doesn't want you to get the Broken Pendant earlier, go into the DLC, and not be able to get back out. Because if you go in the DLC without the cup, you literally cannot leave. That is the only spot in Tomb of the Giants for the Broken Pendant to be.
What?
Is on Nita.
Wow. There it is.
Don't get you.
Well, I could go to Depths, I could go to DLC, I could go to Demon Runes. I think we're just gonna go to Demon Runes. We're gonna have a little fun in the demon ruins.
Fun in the demon ruins?
It's unheard of, I know.
No.
I still have never gotten a second, like, good ring. I guess I could have wore the one that boosts sorceries now for the dark bead, but, like, it's kind of pointless at this point. How much time do we have left, by the way?
Well, in our scheduled time slot, we have about 30 minutes remaining. But we're gonna finish this.
Okay.
Hopefully, hopefully the seed plays nice.
I cannot rest at that bonfire because the Sanctuary Guardian is hot on my tail. And that is... I can't really tell. That looks like a centipede demon over there is the ceaseless discharge. Ooh, I almost ran off the cliff. Yeah, it's a centipede demon up there, I think. No, that's a calamite. Yeah, it's a calamite. Think. Yeah, that's calamite. Good thing I have the orange shard ring already. You don't want to follow me out here, buddy.
Remember earlier on in the scene we were theorizing what was down here?
I think it was a Sanct Guardian, yeah.
I think it was that Sanct Guardian.
This is the only important shack out here in the lava. The rest we got to go deeper in for. That's for Lord Soul.
Oh, all right. There it is.
I actually do want to go down into Lost Islet real quick, just to show the lava area with the randomized enemies. Shouldn't take long.
No, this is actually perfect because now we can play around for the next 20 minutes and then go beat the final boss.
Yeah, we have the final boss. I really want to find the Covenant of Artorias ring to show the Four Kings boss.
Yeah, so technically, yes, chat, we can go beat the seed right now, but we've got time remaining, so we're gonna have some fun.
And so if you're wondering, why don't you just go beat Gwen now and then run around later? If you beat Gwen now, you're forced into...
Oh, look who's on the bridge down there.
You're forced into New Game Plus. You don't get a choice in the matter. That's actually kind of concerning. He's there.
Take the backup bonfire?
It only spawns if you beat the ceaseless discharge.
Interesting.
Yeah, and kill the worm there.
Yo, what's up, Manas?
Yeah, we just gonna run, and hopefully we can outpace him. So I think with him being there and not wanting to have to deal with him on a return trip, there is a chest over there. I'm just gonna go beat the boss first and get a bonfire, so if I do die, I can come back a little bit quicker.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, Priscilla. Sorry.
The fluffy dragon.
I have to kill the waifu.
Look how fluffy she is.
She's the bleed queen and I made her bleed.
Wow, that's really effective.
Yeah, Gold Tracer is busted. It's kind of why I was like, I want that to get the +2. As much as the axe for just raw one-hit power is, this thing swings so fast, and that bleed is really high chance. It can just shred through. So it's really, really good. We'll run back and try to get that chest now. So now if Manus kills us on the return trip or something like that, we'll be fine. All right, that was a solid branch. Manus, just calm down. That's right, just stay calm. Just chill. I'm glad he's chill. Kind of not sure where that ledge is going to be, so I just kind of leaped off, the leap of faith in it. Mushroom friend, don't punch me into oblivion. Thank you. And cool. Keep running directly towards me, Manus. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, there
Eat
he
it,
goes.
He missed. Swing and a miss. Fun fact with the Centipede Demon boss. If it's not Koilag and it's not Centipede Demon, it will just basically die to the lava damage. The only boss that really stands out here for a while is Manus, Calamite, and like Gwyn and Artie. Those four are the only ones that can kind of tank the lava damage for a long time. I think we can play Guess Who this boss is with this one. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah. Let's see. Who's that boss?
Okay, it is different. I think that's Demon Fire Sage?
It's orange. That's what the last Demon Fire Sage looked like.
But he's got like... No, I think that's a gargoyle.
Dude, gargoyles,
They don't have
I
the
didn't see the
fire.
axe on the tail, but...
I don't know, that's weird. Because of that tail being stretched like that, it is a gargoyle.
It is a gargoyle.
Yeah,
And later, gargoyle.
It's just dead. So this is what I wanted to show, is walking out over here. And just all the undead dino butts are different things, and they just all die to the lava. That's a fun one. There are still important item checks over here. I'll see if any of them are the Covenant of Artorias ring, and if not, maybe if we still have time, I'll go check out the ones down in the depths, because those are really fast to get. If it's in the DLC, unfortunately, we're just never going to be able to get it in time to check out the lads, the Four Kings. Also, sometimes with the Four King bosses, they just end up, for some reason, dying on their own, and it will just like be like, you did it, hurrah!
You have a question from chat of, is the Bed of Chaos randomized?
Yes, it is. The way it works with this is it just puts whatever enemy that it randoms to, and you don't have to break any of the stuff. You don't got to break either of the two side things or go in and punch the bug. You just fight the boss and kill the boss. It is way better. Because Bed of Chaos, easily worst boss in vanilla. Design-wise, execution, everything about it is just bad. The Bed of Chaos has zero redeeming qualities in vanilla. In this, we don't have to mess with any of that. We just fight whatever gets random there, and there we go. GG's. To note as well,
Kinda wanna see what's there.
It doesn't have the Bed of Chaos's health. It has whatever boss or enemy it randoms to their's health. So if it random Manus, then it'll have Manus health. Which is helpful. And also not helpful. Sometimes when it's a bad boss, we don't want to sit there and have to hit it for an hour. Doggos, please. I'm not wanting to get my ankles bit.
This is such a strange zone.
It's very unfinished. Getting rid of them because this NPC is kind of an annoyance. You let her do her stuff.
The speed of that weapon.
Gold Tracer's good. Gold Tracer's a real good weapon. One punch room? Hear me out. Don't punch me here. Tried. You tried to do it. There's still one other key item check we gotta grab before going and fighting our friend Bed of Chaos. And it's right down this way. Actually astounded Broken Pendant was in the worst possible location for it to be. There it is. Like, I thought I bought the Rusted Iron Ring. Rusted Iron Ring just lets us run in sludge like this and in the swamp down in Blighttown. It's quite useful, as it would turn out.
That giant was ready for you, or that ogre was ready for you with the rock, and it shouldn't have the reaction time. Also, don't die.
Nah, if I die, it's fine. Uh-oh. Well, glad he sat there and just let me do that. Man, I've been very close to death a good number of times during this. Surprised I haven't died in some spots like that one. Right.
Oh no. Oh, you're alive. Oh. I didn't see that bone wheel the first time.
Yeah, I gotta play defense on him too, because he'll get me if I don't. Okay, just trying to get to a safe spot so I don't die to Mr. Bonewell creeping up behind. Okay, take 2 of getting out of this hole. At this point, it would have been fast to just die and run back from the bonfire. Or to just bone back out. All right, fellas, hear me out. Don't do that again. Ah, thank you. Perfect. Bully. Wonderful. See, everything worked out according to plan. Easy peasy.
Who awaits us in the new and improved
There
Bed of
is
Chaos?
no cutscene for it to know. It's just we roll in and it's there.
I'm also surprised we haven't seen a single
It's a lot
Gwen,
of
have we?
gargoyles.
But we've seen all the
Yeah,
gargoyles.
sometimes that happens. I'm convinced the randomizer just kind of like sometimes picks an enemy and just sprinkles it everywhere. Because that's what it feels like. And yeah, no.
Unfortunately.
No Gwen. I'm happy for that, honestly. Do we still got time for me to go check out the depths?
I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna talk to the tech crew here really quick and get an answer for that.
I'll start heading that way just in case the answer's yes. Yes, because if the answer's no, I can just phone back to here.
Stand by.
The depths is really fast for what it's worth. Like, it'll probably, depending on the boss, 3-4 minutes tops.
That is pretty fast.
There's only like a couple important checks down there. If you know where they are and know where you're going, you just kind of zoom straight through. It also helps that I have the shortcut open to get down here faster. Oh yeah, I'm already to the depths before we have an answer.
Yeah. I think at this point you're going to be done by the time we have
Probably.
the answer. So,
Oh, hello, Steve.
oh. Or is that? That's not the moonlight button.
No, that
butterfly.
was Steve. Okay, well, that's unfortunate.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. This is a very loud place. Oh, that's a 14.
This is where the real party is been. My
Apparently,
goodness.
yeah. Those are the only two important checks down here, aside from, I think, what's on Gaping Dragon.
What?
Well, okay then. Seath was very unhappy. Do I have time to go back, or should I just go to the boss, the final? How we look?
One more shot. I think we got a little bit more time. This will be the last one, and then we'll go to the final one.
I was not expecting Seath to slam and jam us there, but it happened. Go figure, man. Go figure.
Oh, that was great. That was a highlight of the night for me. Thank you, Seath. All right, but if you die this time, you're gonna go be Gwen or whoever.
Whatever randomized onto Gwen.
I'm gonna laugh if it's Gwen.
That would be
Everybody's
fitting.
like, you were lying. You were lying. It's just Gwen. God, this is just so jank right here.
Sure is.
I'm amazed the game doesn't crash with Seath doing this.
Yeah, it's kind of arbitrary what does crash it and what doesn't. You'd think that would do it. You wouldn't think Artie being just a little bit off screen would do it. All right, I usually go hard right there, or hard left, so we're gonna go hard right. My God.
Seath is still just, oh
I had to cut
no.
his tail off. My goodness. I don't know what happened to Seath. I'm just gonna run. I don't know what happened to Seath there, but hey, we'll take that.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, I think he died.
30,000 souls. Yeah.
Do you think he died? The only reason why Gaping Dragon has an important check on him is because I think he has a key on him in vanilla that opens up the doors to Upper Blighttown. Upper Blighttown has
All
nothing.
right, who's that
It's a
boss?
gargoyle.
It is another gargoyle. Rigged. Rigged.
I tell you, the randomizer sometimes I feel just does that. It picks an enemy and just places it everywhere. Yo, my boy's armor, let's go! I got his chest piece. I'm proud, I'm happy.
The Onion Knight chest piece.
Onion Knight chest piece.
GG.
That'll definitely be on for Fashion Souls at the end. Oh, and I got Priscilla's dagger, nice. Fortunately, couldn't find the Covenant of Artorias ring, so we can't see how the Four Kings boss fight is. Maybe,
You can go check the spoiler log afterwards, maybe, and see where it was.
yeah, I can look where it was later. Oh, no, I never did check this cache. Give Swinklers.
I'm gonna laugh if this is where they all were.
Oh, it's only one. It's only one.
Hey, that gives you enough for a +3.
Sure does. Sure does.
Right. Curses! What's wrong with you? Curses!
Heck patches.
Curses.
Who cares about them? Let's go make this thing a +3 then. For the inevitable gargoyle that is Gwen. We need this to be a +3. So strong.
Yeah, I think we don't need to actually go do the Four Kings barrel. We know it's just gonna be gargoyles
It's
for
gonna be
days.
4 gargoyles. Man, the Four Kings really let themselves go. Reinforcement, please. And yay! Had I not +2'd the other one, I could have gotten this to a +4.
Well, he didn't have the tracer at the time.
That is true. I didn't know the tracer was going to be there. Otherwise, I would have held them if I had the tracer. So, do you like the tracer? It's one of my favorite weapons to get in this. High dex weapon, really fast swings, and can cause big bleed.
Now, there is a chance Gwen spawns as one of the Black
is true.
Knights on the way to Gwen's room. which would be kind of funny. Wanted to change the scene, and you're like, I'm gonna go take a walk.
Might as well get my 20.
You catch him during his afternoon stroll.
He's just patrolling the grounds. Oh yeah, these are
Is that a mushroom?
These are usually the Black Knight spirits. They are randomized and they can be bosses. And you could just sit there at that cup and farm that.
Neat.
I've had it happen before.
This is a heck of a run back.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Where's my Marika statue? Whatever it's called.
The stake of Marika.
Yeah, those,
however you pronounce
those things
it.
are great. And then there's some places.
Knowing From Software, though, they wouldn't put one here. For lore reasons.
There's some places in the game that is like, why isn't there one here? Well, that's just a thing of sludge sitting over there. That lightning imp was throwing stuff at me. Nice sludge.
I could have knocked you off.
Nice sludge.
That's such a friendly kiln.
Nice and peaceful. I could look in there and see what was in there. That would ruin the surprise.
I feel like we've also seen a lot of these golden golems.
Yeah, there's been a couple of
They've
them.
been popping up everywhere.
There's been a handful. All right, who we got?
If it's a gargoyle, I swear to God.
It's a pinwheel. Does that work?
Well, this is a little anticlimactic.
Whoops.
Are you punching
Sure
them?
am. I didn't think I could actually keep him stun locked like that, but apparently you can.
Pinwheel punching bag.
Pretty much.
So, everybody watching right now, if you want the top tier strats of how to easily beat Pinwheel, widely considered one of the easiest bosses in Dark Souls, well, you can stun lock them with punches.
Yeah,
There
apparently.
you go.
As it turns out. Just going to town. Oh, this will take a little bit.
Oh,
I don't
my
know. Should I
goodness.
punch him to death, or should I just put him out of his misery? So we're almost at 4 bars of health down, and we got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more to go.
That'd be about, I think that's like 6 straight minutes of punching poor Pinwheel here. I'm not sure Pinwheel deserves it. I think you need to put the poor guy out of his misery barrel. Do it with a fun weapon. Smile's hammer. Can you wield that? Can you just smash him with
Think
Smile's
so.
hammer? There we
Oh,
go.
I actually don't have the strength for it.
It's a giant Nerf hammer.
It really is. Doink. What else do I got that we could mess with on that? I can hit him with the Guardian Whip.
My goodness. This
What else do
poor
I have?
Pinwheel. This poor Pinwheel. Oh no.
Punch him with a shield. Oh, Crystal Ring Shield's actually kind of cool. You can shoot beams with it. Oh, I got the kill here. If I can do it, I might not have the strength for it. It might force the strength stat requirement on me to use the special attack with this thing. Yeah, I need the strength requirement, unfortunately. Rip. That's the case.
Hey, you could just close it out punching him out, you know.
I guess I could, yeah. He's down low enough.
Soften him up a little bit.
Just sped up the process. Gotta throw in the jabs.
Oh, Pinwheel, it's just, I feel bad for Pinwheel. It's just so pathetic. It's tried its best. And GG. Pinwheel, Lord of Cinder, has gone down
I need a fashion.
after a big disgrace.
Let's put some good fashion. Those looking good. Anything fun for this? Skinny jeans, yeah. Gotta rock the skinny jeans. Angbor or Sunlight Wagon? It'd be that or the.
I like this one.
I like this one. This is pretty good.
Your legs are so
Yes,
tiny.
the skinny jeans. And that's GG. I got fashion souls when leaving.
My lord, bless thy soul.
Everybody just looking at you, he's like, huh? They were all watching that fight, and they're so confused. What was going on? It's like, well, I guess we got a...
My little
Boy, we really believed in the
My
wrong
little
guy.
onion bro truly blessed the run. Gave me a good seed. Oh, this little guy.
Yeah, you skipped leg day, that's why I couldn't wield the hammer. Yeah.
That was really funny. Swinging and just boink.
You think just the weight of the hammer at that point would have
You would think.
left it down?
It was
yeah.
doing 8 damage versus my fist doing 2, though. So, I mean, had that going for it.
All right, I gotta say, this is one of the funniest runs I've had on. This is...
I'm glad. Dark Souls enemy item random
This was-
is funny. It's really good.
It's just hilarious. All the random situations, the enemy AI just not knowing what to do with it when it's not in its regular spot is so wonderful. So wonderful all around.
You'll learn a lot about
And-
the enemies whenever you shuffle them.
Yep. And, you know, Beryl, we're done with the show. The run was great, so I want to give you an opportunity to shout out yourself, talk about your stream. Where can we find you? What kind of content do you do? You know, you don't sigh at me, Beryl. Don't sigh. Just get there and do it.
I mean, you can find me at my Twitch channel, Wooden Barrel. Should be, I think it's been somewhere showing. As far as what I do, it kind of varies based on my mood. Sometimes it's Suitor, sometimes it's this. Lately, it's been Kaizo Ironmon. I'm sure some of y'all have seen Ironmon. It's been on here before. Kind of the craze that's been sweeping Twitch right now, and a new rule set's coming out soon. I'm going to be tackling that. I've beaten Kaizo to note, so pretty talented in that regard. I also do a lot of other stupid stuff. I've done 4 Zooter seeds with 1 controller before, twice actually. I did
For some reason.
money. I did a 69 Zooter seed shuffler where there was 69 different seeds in a BizHawk shuffler, and I set it to Triforce Hunt, and I needed to find 1 Triforce piece from every single one of those worlds to get 69 Triforce pieces. And I completed that in under 68 hours, or about 68 hours. Yeah, it was so close.
It wasn't 1 hour longer.
So
Yeah.
close. Yeah, I do dumb stuff. That's kind of my shtick.
And, you know, we definitely saw a lot of dumb today.
Oh, yeah.
It was great. It was fantastic. And yeah, Beryl, it's been, what were you saying? Go ahead.
If you ever wanted to do this again and had like a bigger time slot, there is Foggate rando with this.
Oh my goodness.
I am vastly worse at that because I don't remember every single Foggate, but it's essentially entrance rando.
Oh my goodness,
pretty-
that's
pretty
wild.
dumb.
That's wild. Entrance rando Dark Souls sounds
It's
like
pretty
a-
dumb.
Sounds like an event. No, I'll keep in touch. I'll keep in touch. Anyway, Beryl, thank you again so much for showcasing Dark Souls item and enemy rando. It was just wild all night long.
It's a good time.
And although we are saying goodbye to Beryl, and this is the end of Game Masters for tonight, be sure to stay tuned after this for more randomizer action with Time Capsule, and that is going to be featuring Super Mario 64 randomizer. Of course, tomorrow we have the Bargain Bin, followed by speedruns from the Crypt starting at the usual time of 7 p.m. Eastern. I've been Fance, this has been Game Masters. Don't go anywhere after the break because more great hotfix content coming to you shortly.